It's not in my nature.
All right, here we are. Back again with Dishonored and the girl who has no skill at the game. Dylan, you ready?
God, do
Because
I
you're silent.
appreciate Dishonored 2 because it changes the fact that there's
Yeah, I'm
like
here.
no color palette in this
Oh.
game.
The boldest measures are the safest. I didn't even notice that up there before.
You didn't notice that?
I wasn't looking at it before. Anyways.
Can you turn me down a bit? Because I'm hurting my ears.
Oh, you are loud. Let me bring up the volume mixer here. Where is it?
Every other stream can't hear shit from me, but this game, suddenly I'm very loud.
All right, how's that? I need you to speak
Um,
again so I can hear.
Need to hear.
Do, 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 do.
That's better.
Okay, because I don't want to lower you in the straight up OBS audio mixer because then you probably won't be able to hear a lot of shit. So I had to go to my PC's audio mixer and lower
Alright,
the Xbox console companion
Martin is on his way to
individually.
join the Loyalists, and Campbell's fate has thrown the Overseers into disarray. Decoding the High Overseers General may reveal any number of strategic secrets, most notably the location of the rightful heir to the throne, Emily Caldwin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
funny because now that he's been branded,
Yeah. Now that
fuck
he's been,
happens to him?
I'm sorry. Say again, Dylan.
Now that he's been branded, fuck's gonna happen to
Oh,
him?
he's ostracized from society. He's kicked out. He can never come back.
He's
Even though
alive.
they don't know
And
why he was
anyone who
branded.
Thank you.
recognizes the religion of
My
the
uncle's a good
Overseers
man,
considers
and
him
one
a
day he'll prove
heretic
it.
and is supposed to
Here,
beat him
I know you did
or
this for
kick
the
him
right
out of
reasons,
town. So he can never come
but I
back to
want you
another
to take
town that
this as a
recognizes that
reward.
religion.
Well, he
It's
can
an
be
old
in the
heirloom
town.
my aunts gave me.
It's just illegal for anyone to help him. They're not kicked out of town. They just have no rights as a citizen anymore. They can't have the right to property, a home, to
Kind of
even
like what,
aid.
kind of like what happened in that one Aragon book with one of the dwarves. That fine, your punishment is we do nothing, and then every single member of the society proceeded to ignore that one dwarf for the rest of existence.
Yeah.
You know. Yes. Hopefully the High Overseer is the first step along that path.
And we must find a girl. Emily. Poor thing. Who knows what her mind is like, being there when her mother was killed.
I'd imagine the daughter of an empress is tougher than you think.
Quite right.
Just listening.
In
I
any
don't want
case,
to
we
approach
won't
and
get the
then
Lord Regent
end up
until we
skipping this
meet
Yeah.
last
Yeah.
time.
All the pieces are in play. He controls the city watch. Through Campbell, we have the religious faction. Someone is funding the military. And he currently has a majority in Parliament.
Yes, I'm aware of that. My brothers control the voting bloc for my family. I'm very much aware of that.
Okay, they seem to be done.
Check your heart when you're done with talking with him.
Um,
Because there's usually a new rune or bone charms after every mission.
okay, I will bring that out later. Can't. Did I change my display here? I feel like I might be cutting off the edge of my things.
Oh, I've accepted the fact that my TV cuts off part of my screen, no matter what, at this point.
Okay, I just need to.
Doesn't look like it on my end.
I'm just. All right, I compared it to OBS. Nah, it's just that. For some reason, I feel like Corvo's hand should be more into the screen, but no.
No,
Yeah.
Somehow you took down the High
I
Overseer
remember it's
Campbell.
like just barely over the knuckle.
I knew you were on that court. With Campbell gone, we've hurt the Lord Regent immeasurably. And with Martin back, we'll have the finest strategist alive.
The Lord Regent must be shitting himself in Dunwall Tower.
Yes, and Campbell's journal was nothing yet. Our hope is that in these encoded pages, the location and condition of Emily Caldwin can be discovered. Our entire movement will mean nothing if we can't place the rightful heir on the throne. We must act fast. No doubt
What?
the Lord Regent is holding Emma
Why is
somewhere,
glass
waiting
exploding?
to reveal her. Step
shooting
out as
those
the
bottles
hero
over there.
to further cement his regency.
If he doesn't bring
Why
new
was the
lady
glass
folk soon,
exploding 2
there
feet
will
from
be
his
infighting
face?
among the nobles as to who should
Yeah, I saw that.
succeed the Empress.
Yes, time is
that's
against
just-
us.
That's just a no.
There's
That's
the
just
powder
a weird
exploding.
muzzle flare.
No,
Yeah.
it's not, because it's
Decipher the
making the
contents of the
exploding
High Overseer's
glass
journal.
sound
No,
two,
yeah,
two
no, the
locations.
bottles-
It's doing it right in front of you and behind.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking weird.
All right, not gonna sleep just yet. Let's see what there is to find. Okay, doesn't look like there's any runes yet, so I'll just.
It's usually after every time you fall asleep, so...
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back, Master Corvo. You know, I expected a rough around the edges military man, like the Admiral. You're actually a gentleman.
Yeah, she stopped moving her lips in the second half of that.
She
Sailors
used
tell
her
tales of monsters
powers of
far
the
out
outsider
sea.
to talk to you.
But I'll tell you, there's strange things in this river no one talks about. Lights in the water, late at night. I've seen faces, too.
Let's see. How am
I think
doing
the
on,
faces are dead
money?
people.
Or they're the outsider.
I have 2 runes. Oh, I can upgrade agility.
You have 3
I can
runes.
upgrade agility, or I can get bend time.
Our agility is a lot more useful.
Mm-hmm. If I weren't doing a pacifist run,
Bend time is also
Shadow
very
Kill would
useful.
be great. Yeah, I'm going to get bend
Yeah.
time. I'm going to get it. I need it for a particular mission. Or
Now
at
this
least what
reminds me.
like
Did I
to do.
digitally purchase Dishonored?
I remember for New Year's they had a sale where they were giving you could get
Yeah,
like all the games for like $60.
but I remember when I bought Dishonored 2, they gave me a remastered version of this game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you bought Dishonored 2 new, they gave you Dishonored remastered. That was at launch. If you bought a physical copy,
I don't believe that still works now.
yeah. And then at New Year's they had a sale, which was the actually it wasn't just they had the Arcane Anniversary Collection, which was Dishonored remastered, Dishonored 2 with Death of the Outsider, and Prey 2. Or Prey, Arcane Prey, I should say. They don't call it Prey 2. Okay, so... Yeah, I'm trying to...
Bend time is pretty good. Agility level 2 is also pretty good, so either
You know,
or.
I will get Bend Time level 1 right now, because it's going to be useful for the next mission. I don't need it for the next mission, but it's just going to make things a bit easier.
Yeah, but getting 8 runes though, so you can stop time.
I don't do that. I don't get Bend Time level 2. I don't get number 2 because... No, I don't need to stop time 100%. I don't need to do that. The
But it's
slowdown time,
funny.
though, like I just
But
like
it's
being.
nice.
Yes, it is nice. I'm
But
fine
it's
with just moving
expensive.
faster than other people. I want agility level 2 because I want overall movement speed increased, but I can wait on that. I can actually wait on getting
What
that.
is the effective vitality?
Increased health.
See, the issue here is that
fair.
if you're going for a non-lethal playthrough, there's not really many powers that matter.
Mine, there is
Yeah,
something to
bedtime
this.
and agility
You
seem like the
went
only ones that are.
Bend time,
straight
dark
high
vision, and blink.
Overseer in his own
Yeah.
house.
You want your
I hope the tools I designed for you function to your satisfaction.
yeah, and
The
in
fact
a
that I am
pacifist
standing
run,
here and talking. Can I be of service to you?
the evasion and stealth ones are the ones you need, right? Like for the most part. Other stuff. not
They
so
do
much.
improve that in
unlock
Dishonored
master
2, where
abilities, too.
a lot of your powers have a lethal and non-lethal version. Though there are some
just
that are
straight
just
up has
straight
a
out
rune?
lethal.
Gimme! He just had one!
Fuck it.
Buy some sleep bolts because you're kind of short on those.
Yeah, let me see if there's...
Oh, you can go ahead and get the mask optics because that's not too expensive.
Yeah, it's only 400.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. Do I want the reload? Well,
You were
considering
getting kind of rushed on in that last mission, so a reload might be nice.
I'm actually embarrassed about how I fucked up in those.
Do you want to not
things.
get the
It's-
reload and force yourself to be better?
Well, it's
Or
like
should
I've
you
never
get everything?
in prior playthroughs I've never had to fire that fast. But I mean, I have the combat sleep dart upgrade, so I'm okay with that right now. I'm gonna get the optics first. I won't be able to get the reload at this moment, but hey, when I wake up tomorrow, there might be more stuff to grab.
That's true.
Well, if you wake up and there's some stuff to grab, you may be able to actually buy it.
Oh yeah, what room did you get?
It's just a rune. She just bought a rune.
Yeah, I just bought one.
But you can level up Dark
Oh
Vision
no,
now.
room.
Mhm.
I was thinking bone charm.
Next on my list is actually agility again, and then I'll do dark vision.
Possession's kind of nice. Unfortunately,
Please,
it's
sir.
kind of limited.
I was never in service with a noble.
That's not an excuse. You need to learn proper decorum. The Hound Pits has seen a few lords and ladies in its day.
If they were here, I expect they didn't want to be recognized, sir.
Never mind that. Lord Pendleton ought to be shown the respect he deserves. He doesn't require it, but he notices.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
But even so, have you forgotten we may soon be guarding a future Empress? You will be in the presence of the most
I don't like
important
this
person
guy.
in the entire known world.
No, I
You
don't.
don't know how to curtsy.
But she's just a child. And she's not even here. No one knows where she is.
Well, our masters are just the people to find her, I'll have you know. Please learn your manners before then.
The thing is, she gets treated like shit by a lot of people. Some of the other servants aren't that
Are you
patient.
allowed to stab him? I want to stab him.
No.
You
You
can't
kill
stab
anybody,
anyone here.
anybody who's technically part of the resistance, and you auto fail. But like her whole
That's
thing is that
dumb.
she's a day laborer, but she's never been a day laborer for nobility. Her cousin is, but she's here because her cousin's here, and she doesn't really have much else place to go.
Sometimes I wonder.
Yeah,
if the
people
plague
like
is just
Pendleton
going to
piss
go
me
on
off.
and on
They're in a
and on
dire situation. They're
until
still
everyone
pissed off
ever
because they don't
thinks
have
the end of the
niceties
world.
and luxuries.
Think of that.
Yeah.
Did I see a coin there?
Going where?
Go back.
Welcome back,
No,
Mr.
in the
Corvo.
bar. Yeah.
Okay, let's. There might have. Yeah, yes, you did. Good eye.
Yeah.
And the rest is food stuffs that I don't need right now.
I knew I wasn't blind. least
Anything under
not
these
entirely blind.
tables? Tables are clear. Okay.
Emergency grain rations will be available in the Civil Services District at Sunrise. Please see your tax assessor to secure food
Hey, Pendleton.
coupons before requesting
You're
rations.
ugly, but not as ugly as your brothers.
We'll have to find Emily soon. With Campbell out of play, they're likely to move her.
Honestly, it's kind of on par.
No, his brothers are just a little bit too much for me.
They all look terrible.
Okay, and this should be that is the animal's room.
The city watch breaks in. I know what I'll do. I know how not to be noticed.
She really does.
Corvo's proved his abilities beyond question. It's not anyone who can walk into Holder Square and put down the High Overseer. And now we're faced with the question, could he be dangerous? Events are going to move quickly now. The storm's rising.
Oh, that's interesting.
The fire rises.
So apparently that jackass in the bottom floor
This
that
guy?
was insulting Cecilia Wallace. Yeah.
He
He apparently used to be Piero, the workshop leader. The workshop guy.
It just said he spies on his neighbors and reports them to the
And
overseers.
that's another thing I was going to say. That
Motherfucking snitch.
I was going to say that apparently, according to Wiki, for some reason, he doesn't have any unique heart lines that's supposed to be for generic NPCs.
Okay. Cousin Anna, Morgan and Custis continue to resist my efforts and are no longer responding to my letters.
Custis.
Like, the servants tell me they've been absent from the matter for some weeks. My brothers have always been arrogant, utterly convinced of their own certainty. Like, and they don't really give two figs for anyone else in the world unless they want something and can't take it outright. But this disagreement over the upcoming parliamentary vote has reached a crisis point. Up till now, the Lord Regent has been somewhat restrained in his authority, at least where the holdings of the gentry have been concerned. If Morgan and Custis vote in his favor, the law will be changed and we will all be at risk, aristocracy or not. I implore you, if you know where they are, speak to them, Lord Trevor Pendleton. Money. No, what? I did not mean to stop that.
Memoir, Chapter 28. Waverly, Waverly, Waverly. The very name sweeps one away. She came into our cold marble hall and brought light and warmth. She changed our lives forever. It was only later I realized she was a traitorous little weasel, like all the Boyles.
Rude.
Why does Pendleton give huge incel vibes? Such a lovely, lovely lady with such a lovely name, and then I found out that she was a traitorous harpy like all of her family.
Some traitorous harlot like the rest of them.
Like, what made her a traitorous harlot? She would sleep with everyone. Except you. Except me!
Obviously, she does not have fine taste.
Our standards are low, but they still exist, and you Pendleton simply don't meet them.
Sometimes I think this conspiracy feels like the start of a joke, don't you? An admiral, an aristocrat, and an overseer walk into a bar. I wonder what the punchline will be.
The aristocrats.
The aristocrats.
Damn it.
I swear, if I wake up again and there's a shitload of stuff, I'm gonna lose it. By the way, I'm going to read letters, but I'm not going to read books anymore because last time, all those books and how long they got, gosh.
God.
I'm only going to read stuff that's
appreciate Arcane for having lore and books for those who are interested, but god damn.
If you're not...
Was one of the writers paid by the fucking word?
No, it was not Dickinson level. Dickinson level, a guy would have lovingly described an air vent.
It's like, why are you still on this air vent? Because I'm being paid fucking $3 per word, so I am getting that word count up.
$3 a word? Damn, that's actually pretty good pay. I would not submit anything less than 5,000 words. $15,000
I'd
per
take my
entry.
15 grand and fuck off.
Check your
Alright,
heart.
let's see here. Yes!
Not great.
We've got 2 new heart runes.
That should be enough for you to get your next level of agility.
Yes, it should. Actually, more so.
Yeah, and you'll have one left over.
They kind of tried to attempt to replace Blink in the next game, and I don't like that power as much as Blink.
It's not that they tried to replace Blink. They tried to make it so that, what's her name? So that the 2 characters did not play samey. They had
Until you reach New Game Plus.
Yeah, they had powers that filled similar niches. Okay, so I can't. So it's underground. So I'm not gonna be able to just go in there and grab it.
I think
I think
yeah, it's
when
gonna.
I talk to them.
You go into the Hound Pits and you'll
they want me
be
to do it. They
asked
want
to
me
go
yeah, take
below.
care of a thing. But it's like they wanted the characters to. They wanted a reason for you to like maybe choose one character over another, other than I just like this person. But once you beat the game and you get to New Game Plus, all the powers open up for you, so you can choose whichever ones you actually like.
And I understand that, but at the same time, I'm like,
I hate to start
the
your
other
day with such a
traversal of
string
power is not
manner.
as good.
The servants heard something last night, moving through the storm drains beneath the building. Most likely a weeper, the poor bastard. There's no hope for them once the plague gets that far along. Nothing more than a shuffling corpse full of sickness and insects, if you ask me. I'd appreciate you investigating, just to be sure it's not a nosy guardsman that's getting too close. Here's a key to the hatches. I sent a servant down there, but they die of fear on the spot, I'm afraid. Maybe Piero can concoct some sort of sleep poison for your crossbow if you want to go that route.
Yep. Alright.
It is every citizen's duty to report treasonous speech and actions. The state depends on you.
It's every citizen's duty to report treasonous speech and actions.
Sounds like the cog.
We're not going to get away from the cog. Even when we're a completely different game.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Gear 6 to come out. I want the cog.
Alex, I'm curious. Why is it you don't always have dark vision on? There's like no reason to not.
Yep.
It looks weird.
What? What?
There were two.
No, I didn't set this thing to record anything. How do I turn that off?
Weird.
No, I get that sometimes whenever I do a certain something in a game, it'll auto-record it. I'm like, why did you do that?
Notes. Sorry, but I won't be here for the next meeting or ever again, for that matter. What happened was here was unnatural and makes me sick to recall. I left the results of our labors here for you to keep, but I expect the rats will consume it before you return. Goodbye.
Oh. So they made the broom.
Alright.
I like how the sound effect was like muted because you were in the water.
Mm-hmm.
Despite the fact that it was like an out of game sound effect.
Okay, and now I have agility, and these are, I mean, possession's cool for fun.
It's fun
too short
if
a
you
duration
want to.
sometimes for me.
Yeah.
It's fun if you want to cause a bit of havoc.
So
It's also fun if you want to go through things like air vents with rats or water vents with fish, but they're not as prevalent as they are in the next game, so...
Mm-hmm. If one does get possession, there's not really any reason to get it higher than level 1, because human possession is so short, and it's not like you can make them run or anything, so...
You can only walk, you can't fight, you can't do anything.
So if I were to get it, I mean, I'd probably just get the animal one if I want to get creative in my avenues. Possession's good for a stealth playthrough, at least level 1 is. But in terms of the things I need for this playthrough, I more or less have all of them. I could get vitality.
You're probably gonna need vitality.
Okay. Since I am bad at this game. Alright. So I should, for the most part, be set.
But like, it just confuses me as to why you don't always have dark vision up. Because you can deactivate it at any time, and it can let you see enemies through walls. You're constantly like, is there an enemy there? And get surprised when it is. Like, you have literal wall hacks.
Yes, it is true. I do have the literal wall hacks.
There was a thing back there, though.
Oh. Is it that door with the hatch?
Yeah. I don't know what that does.
Permanently
Opens
opens
that door.
this grate if I want to go out that way. Alright, let's see what, if there are any updates on Pendleton and the Admiral's, things, audio
Do we deal with the
recorders.
Pendletons this early?
Yes, we do. I do remember mission order.
I could have
You went down
swore
there,
it was...
I thought I heard a weeper in there earlier. You're probably the bravest
Never
man
mind.
I've ever
Goes,
met. Overseer Martin has arrived. He's with Admiral Havelock now. They want to talk to you.
But basically it goes, High Overseer, the, Noble Twins, then the Scientist, then that one ball, and then after the ball, it's, oh, his recorder's gone. Fuck did he take it?
Worried about it.
Well. Oh. Hello. Pub master room key. Yeah. That might come in handy later.
Or maybe now.
Chapter 32. As yet I have said little of my brothers Morgan and Custis. Twins they are, and 4 years senior to me. Morgan is the larger of the two brutes by a slight bit. From earliest memory they abused me in every way. I'm not the first to claim their elder siblings were cruel, but my suffering was unique. I promise you. At the tender age of 5, they tied me to the crib and set inside it assorted fibers they had collected over several weeks. My howls and my breathing were muffled by a blanket, and so it was hours before the nurse found me, barely alive. I had kicked a few servants to a pulp and others had slithered away, but not before I'd been bitten a dozen times or more on my legs, arms, and face.
Jesus Christ.
The wounds kept me convalescing for months while those two got away with barely a tongue lashing. Wallace! Bring me wine. Tomorrow I will regale you with the special gift they gave me on my 10th birthday. Party.
So his family's full of shitheads.
Yep, that's a...
Jesus.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, let's go see the boys.
Planning a coup with the boys.
Corvo. I trust you remember Martin, an overseer before, and perhaps again someday soon.
I owe you thanks for my rescue.
Indeed, you've given us a glimmer of hope, Corvo. Because we've gotten what we've wanted from Campbell's journal. You've done it. We know where Emily Caldwell is being held.
The Golden Cat, of all places. A bathhouse for aristocrats. Little better than a cursed brothel.
But there's an unfortunate twist. It appears that Pendleton's own kinsmen stand in our way. The twins, Morgan and Custis. Not only are they controlling Emily, but they have the controlling parliamentary votes we so desperately need.
Yes, the Pendletons have to die. But most importantly, Emily must be brought here safely so we can protect her until the Lord Regent and his entourage have been dealt with. Pendleton's waiting for you on the dock. He's asked to brief you personally. I think it's best.
This character is busy.
Campbell's book appears to contain much more than we expected. He was blackmailing a number of highly ranked overseers.
What does the heart say about
The
him?
information in his journal, we will be able to manipulate the religious faction. The overseers will bend to our will.
Before the sun rises, they toss any casualties into the river, men or hound.
They all go in. There are few brave enough to laugh in the outsider's face. But T. Martin is one.
Interesting.
This implies that he's met the outsider before.
To think Lord Pendleton is the son
It does.
of nobility. For one so steeped in courtly manners, his thoughts do linger long on revenge and murder.
I find it interesting that her audio is on the left and the right on a syncopated beat.
Give me a second.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can't buy that,
Do you
that
need
thing now.
ammunition or weaponry? Would you like me to craft?
Did you get more money?
Like, I hear
I got a
her
few
on the
little
left side before I hear her on the right side.
Not a lot, but maybe. And yes, enough. I did. I have enough.
You have
by
just enough.
Hey, enough is
goals.
Now
enough.
you are poor and penniless.
Royal Protector. Corvo, I've asked to speak to you myself. You see, I'm sending you to kill my older brothers, Morgan and Custis. They're horrible men. It's true, as you may have heard, cruel beyond words. Further, my brothers are close allies to the Lord Regent, and as long as they are in Parliament, we cannot gather the votes we'll need to stop the Lord Regent from further consolidating his power. These days, they're best known for exploiting their favor with him to cheat others out of their wealth. Let's just say that not every family evicted in quarantine for having the plague actually has the plague.
Jesus.
I warned my brothers in every way I could. I really did. But they never did listen to me. They'll be at the Golden Cat tonight at their usual revels. They'll be protected by the City Watch, so it'll be dangerous. Now go. Please do it before I change my mind.
Well, not a lot of people would send you to kill
Does he
their
just keep
family
a
members.
fucking bottle of liquor in his jacket?
Yeah, a flask.
Yes.
Yeah, people do.
And
No,
that
not
was more of a
flask,
flash
a
save
bottle.
Oh, hey. Medicinal hearts.
You're lucky I keep you on.
Wow.
Lucky. This place would fall apart in 10 minutes without me.
Fuck
Is
you,
that
Wallace.
so?
In any case, you can't dismiss me. I went through the books this morning and found 5 mistakes you've made.
Very well.
You're lucky I found them before the Admiral did.
Yeah, so some of the servants worked here at the Golden Cat.
When
Some
they
were
come to get me, they'll be
Wallace's.
surprised. I've held a sword before, believe it or not.
Wallace is Pendleton's servant. Most of the other servants are,
Please pardon the
Havelocks.
untidiness of the room.
And then,
Of all the people that are supposed to be on our side, I want to kill Wallace the most. And considering Pendleton exists, that's saying something.
alright.
I find it very interesting that we have Square in Admiral Havelock, and we have Twig in Pendleton, but we don't have Ball.
Enough times, believe
We'll
me.
probably find one. Alright. Murder at the brothel.
Are you actually going to kill them, though?
No, I think I'm gonna do all the non-lethal methods because they're more interesting. Most of them on non-lethal
And
methods are
some
pretty
of, and
interesting.
again, it's debatable that a lot of them are worse than actually just straight up killing them.
Yeah, like the brand. That's most certainly worse than death.
I don't remember the one after the next mission. The non-lethal version of that, I would say, is honestly the most fucked up thing that happens in this game.
Land code the rest of the way on your own. The entrance is near Holder Square. The main thing is to make sure that little girl, Emily, gets back all safe and sure. Them 2 Pendletons are there, so I'm guessing there'll be a lot of guards. Slackjaw might have some ideas on helping you get inside the cat, if he don't kill you. This here's his territory. He and his Bottle Street gang hole up at the old Dunwall whiskey factory. They sell the elixir that folks used to fight off the plague. I'll lay low, but keep an eye out for you and the little lady you bring back. Good luck to you. I know Emily must mean a lot to you. Be careful going up the street, Corvo. A river hand I know pulled up alongside me last night and said there's...
Considering Corvo was her personal bodyguard for what, a dozen years?
Basically, since her
birth.
late teens.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
he was the
She most certainly
bodyguard
mean
for
quite
the
something.
Empress since her mid-teens.
Mm-hmm.
When she turned 16, he became her bodyguard.
Okay. Your actions affect the city. A higher number of deaths results in more Raps and Reapers, different reactions from your allies, and darker final outcomes. Alright, so I didn't kill anyone, so there shouldn't be an abundance of rats, but I did, you know, poison the elixir at the distillery, so there might be a little bit more plague than originally. Oh, man, Weepers. Watchtower.
And Dylan, that is right there is what the tall boys can do.
And yeah, that is probably a result of me fucking with the whiskey. Probably.
Anyone who's infected goes through there, gets spotted by the spotlight, and then immediately gets shot.
Okay, it's just him.
Making that noise.
I don't know. I keep hearing a guy like, huh? But I don't see anybody.
Chuck him off the edge.
No, that might count as killing him later. So I'm just gonna lay him down here.
Alright, you chucked him off the edge. Yay. That counts as chucking off the edge for me.
Good enough.
Okay, I keep hearing, huh? And that's bugging the hell out of me.
Who? Where? Oh, it's the dude in the watchtower. You can take out that dude.
They have boarded up Granny Rags' home. Notice from Granny. Dearie, you shouldn't fraternize with those bad boys from the distillery. That elixir hasn't improved their dispositions, and they don't treat my Berties very nice at all. If you start keeping company with them or their so-called boss, you might fall out of favor with me. You wouldn't want that, would you, Granny? Sorry, Granny.
Hey,
I need
you're
way
just
in.
the man I was looking for. Slackjaw's wanting to talk to you.
You're just the man I's looking for.
Hey, he's a street thug. Hang
Got
on.
him?
Yeah, he's the one.
Hey, we got a message for you from Slackjaw. He wants to talk at the distillery.
Okay, so no hearts, just bone charm. No heart rooms, just bone charms right now. That's pretty cool. All right, let's try to get up
There's
there.
one. I think it's inside that building. Yeah, it's inside the building.
Where is it?
Inside the building.
I forget that sometimes it makes you see through walls. Okay.
I don't know why you jumped off.
I'll get it back
You're
when
looking.
I come back out.
You're literally looking at
Yeah.
like
Well, the last
go
one
on the
was
big
bone
pipe.
charms that are through a bunch of walls and buildings.
No, I mean
and
the
Alex is like,
red
I forget
pulsing
that it
thing.
can see through walls.
No, not the icon, the red pulsing thing. When it's that close,
You could have
can
gone up
literally see
onto
it
the
through
pipe
the
and
wall.
then-
You see, versus those other ones.
You just go on the pipe.
I
You
will.
go on the pipe and then go up to the catwalk.
I was figuring I would come get it later, but I'll get it now.
It'll take 40 seconds.
This guy is terrible at whistling.
That's about on par with my whistling, honestly.
Yeah, I too soon. Oh. Oh! Whalers!
Oh. Huh.
Huh?
Comment music's still going.
Oh, there's a Reaper in there. Sorry, bruh. I did not expect to run into a whaler here.
Fascinating.
Yeah, the Whalers are agents.
The assassins that
Yeah, this
were
is
hired to kill the Empress.
Yeah. They used to actually be whale hunters, but apparently I guess the whaling economy is kind of crashing because of the plague. And so a number of them
Is there
have
something
begun.
past the other door? There's another boarded up doorway.
No, that one I think was totally blocked. Besides just being boarded up, there's also rubble. Alright. Let's go see Slackjaw. Huh. But yeah, that's a whaler. They wear the gas masks and whatnot because the factories where they cut up the whales and harvest the oil apparently get some really gnarly fumes.
I would assume so.
And the chemicals they use to, I guess, treat things also can cause burns, so that's why they wear the full body suits. It's basically a rudimentary hazmat suit. Hatters fired the first shot, but Bottle Street Gang fired the last.
I don't think they're gonna last much longer in there.
That's what they get for taking free swigs from the still. That
Oh wow, the
elixir
Hatters
is
were
bad
mentioned in this
stuff,
game.
I guess.
It's what they call irony, I think. Elixir is supposed to prevent the plague sickness, fight it off. But someone
Irony.
poisoned the bootleg still, and now we got the elixir that gives you the plague.
I don't think that's what that word means, idiot.
Well, how
Well,
would
he's
I know?
close.
It's some
He's
other
just
word.
not all the way there.
Anyway, I almost feel sorry for the poor fools that drank that bad elixir.
Basically, it says the thing that they stole elixir to protect themselves from the plague, but ended up getting the plague because the elixir was tainted. So he knows what he's trying to say, and he is right in what he's trying to say. Of course it is.
The fuck was that noise?
Weepers.
Is it not gonna let you shoot through the thing?
Well, if not, Alex can just jump on top.
I could. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I want to use the thing to. I'm not sure I want to waste 3 darts right now. That's one.
Well, do you want the bone charm?
I mean, bone charms aren't as essential as, you know.
Wait, you didn't even check what bone charm you got from that thing.
That's how like not as particularly essential as the other stuff they are. Albinos, you encounter white rats slightly more often.
Yeah, so that then
And
goes
tough
with
skins?
gutter feast, so that
Yeah,
you
gutter
can
feast and
eat
white rat.
those.
Friend.
Max health slightly. What's throwing hand?
The right hand. Yeah, that. If I was doing if I wasn't doing, you know, like I said, a pacifist run, I would definitely carry all those white rat bone charms because
Throwing hand's actually pretty good because bodies count as carried objects.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. But if I was doing a non-pacifist run, then I would probably use those white rat ones because rats would show up a lot more often. So that would actually probably be necessary for me.
Just constantly eat food.
Well, like, because there's the one that white rats won't attack me. 2, that more rats that show up will end up being the white rat variety, so I wouldn't immediately get, you know, gnarled to shit. And number 3. Well.
Heal yourself and then grab it.
I'm trying to. What is the button? There it is.
LB.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It has been 2 days.
Yeah, it's only been 2 days. And
Just long enough.
Easy, easy. You just need a bit. Ain't you heard? Slackjaw keeps the good stuff for himself. Rest of us get 1 part elixir, 3 parts water down.
Oh, that's just to make the swallowing go smooth.
Well, I ain't taking no chances on getting the plague. Drink till you drop, that's my motto.
There is such thing as overdose, you know.
Yeah, well, that's a problem for future him.
Hey, you can't. Like, silly, Dylan. You can't overdose on Robitussin. No, I'm kidding.
You can't overdose on medicine. You just take more to feel better. Please, please don't have that
Here's
ration out,
Slackjaw.
people.
He is a villain if I judge your looks aright. A villain I might have some work for.
Why does he look like
Somebody who
Tarzan's
played
father?
in the Wu-Tang. Half my men are weepers. Trapped 3 of them in a distillery. Rest are wandering in the street. Since it's so, and I find myself short of able bodies, I may have a point of interest for you, see? Way I figure it, there ain't nobody worth killing around here except those 2 Pendletons over at the Golden Cat. I'm right, ain't I? See, Slackjaw knows. Them boys are twins. Rich, mean, and weird. Worse than most of their ilk. They've been laying low there a while, not sure why. There's a lot of security at the Golden Cat tonight, though. Special guests and the like. But you're gonna walk in there dressed like that and kill the Pendleton brothers? Maybe I got a better way to take care of them, too. If you're doing something for me first, understand? Someone
Ellen, I want you to
don't
look at the
know
group
who
chat.
is killing my men, taking my territory, stealing my goods. Might be a fellow named of Galvani. I sent my best man to investigate, but he went missing and... Well, now I need someone to find what happened to him. Go to this Galvani's place. He lives nearby off Clavering Boulevard. You do that for me and I'll get you a better way into the Golden
Damn it.
Cat.
Alright, so I gotta go to Dr. Galvani's place.
Am I
again.
wrong, though?
Are you?
What'd you put in Discord? Oh, yeah.
You'll have to look at it
Yeah,
yourself.
he does. He does look like Tarzan's father. It's interesting. It's not mentioned in the movie, but in the books, Tarzan is Clayton's cousin.
Yeah.
Bunting. This art dealer, Bunting, is a man of taste. If anyone left in Dunwall has something worth stealing, it's him. So whoever opens the safe gets double the normal amount. Slackjaw. Can I? Nope, can't slide under there. Alright. Guy hawks a loogie. Oh, I'll be back. Oh shit. How did they get out? I didn't open it.
What? Who opened it? Whatever. Free
Dumb
bullshit.
dumbass.
Well, that is a thing for them to handle.
That is
And
a
he is
problem
breathing
for him.
fire.
Why are there so many Weepers here?
He did say that, you know, half his men are infected and he was only able to imprison 3. The rest are out wandering around in the streets, he said.
Yeah, but wandering the streets outside.
Well, that is a plan. That is a problem for people not named Corvo.
What the fuck?
I mean, at a point.
It just gets me that you left, like you entered there were 3 Weepers, now there are 9.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Picked up anything good? Blow off, chopper.
Alright, let me,
What a mess, huh? Whole town's gone to trash.
That family's still up. Another whaler. Okay. There's a few of them. What are they all doing here?
Being a nuisance for you.
They also only have regular crossbow bolts.
Yes, because they're trying to kill you.
See, if Alex had walked on the floor, they would hop right behind you and then attack you.
I think one of these assholes may have taken the key to Galvani's home. If that is the case, I'm gonna have to steal it. Okay, he doesn't have it. He doesn't have it. Okay, no, I can just go in. Alrighty then. I was afraid. For some reason, I had this thing in my mind that told me one of these bastards locked the house and I had to go steal the key from him.
No,
Just
it's
been
the safe that's
misremembering.
locked.
Mm-hmm. Well, the safe I can just do the thing. And the safe is in a different home. Oh. Okay, so he's got a heart rune in his... Oh, Nelly. In his bedroom. I mean, in his lab. Oh, why are you coming this way? No, god damn it! Why would it do that? I was trying to do a thing, and for some reason the game was not accepting my input.
Hmm.
Hope there's nothing wrong with my controller.
That'd be unfortunate.
Alright. So, while they're talking, I'm gonna just...
Fuck right the hell off.
Yeah, I don't want to get caught with them again. Ooh, 500 in that pouch, that's good.
God dang it.
Hmm.
Somebody's now just asking the devs at Control how tall is Jesse Faden. They just say, stop it. Also, the answer is 5'7".
Hmm.
The other guy's out of my view. Hopefully there's not too many people upstairs. Okay, so... Ooh, couple of bodies. I could have used the rat to get into the lab.
You are a stinking idiot.
Did you hear that?
No, unfortunately.
He said, oh man, so like we should probably find out who killed this guy. Like, we don't need to find out who killed him. Like, hell.
Squad after what happened last night?
He said, like, we don't need to find out who did it. Hell, if I did find out, I'd probably buy him a drink. Well, then what are you gonna put in the report? Because I'm gonna say that Slackjaw's informed. Like, Slackjaw's man went and got his dumb ass killed, and that you are a stinking idiot. That guy's walking
So
away.
here's the issue. I remember that this is the one safe that has a random code.
Just gonna put you.
Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, there's one safe that has a random code. I'm just in the middle of making sure I don't get seen. But you say there's a code. There's a safe with a random code here.
The safe in this building is a random code. It has 6 potential answers.
Anywho, that is the room for this area. And I've got the clue. What? Well, shit.
No.
Galvani building key needed. So you did remember correctly. Someone did lock the door.
They just locked the top door. That's what it was.
Yeah.
So I gotta go down. I have to go back downstairs. Well, that's embarrassing.
I love just the joke with most people that fucking Corvo is this garbage man that eats everything off of the floor, no matter how fucking molded or gross it is. Even rats. It's like, Corvo, thank you for rescuing me. He's just stuffing his face full of rats.
Love a crunch, as they say. Just need it.
Wait for him to turn around and knock him out.
More of that.
I'm really curious as to like why you were taking forever with the teleport, despite
Because
the fact that it's
the table was in
instantaneous.
the way. The table was in the way. I needed to get the aiming correctly. Otherwise, Corvo would have just climbed on the table.
Aren't infected with the rat plague. These people aren't well.
Well, this... Okay, that... Safe's still open now, so... Okay. Alright. That one...
No, it's in the art... Oh no, this is Dr. Galvani's place. It's in the art dealer's
place,
building.
Yeah.
Actually, I think you helped the art dealer. I think it was that old man.
I don't think so. Let me see something. But let me... Hang on, I did get some new notes, so... Wait. Oh, wait, where is it? The clue or whatever from the dude. Our dealer Bunting has left them. Saw that already. Well, just gonna make my way across. mean, I should have been able to look at that page though.
How many more Weepers are gonna be inside fucking Slackjaw's place now?
Is there a table just in an alleyway? No, not a table, a toilet. Why did I say table? God damn it.
You know, table.
Look, sometimes I'm not smart, okay?
You're
Okay,
smart,
I need
honey.
to...
Just words are hard.
Ah! Words are hard. Yeah.
Want to look at
Please
some of the
don't.
things I found?
Don't.
Good price,
Don't
I
extort me,
swear.
please. He's extorting me. Okay.
Yep. Oh yeah, no, he's gonna extort the hell out of you.
I'll get along on sex.
Look out for the watch.
He is making you pay over double.
Triple.
Over triple? So I guess I have to talk to Slackjaw first before I can deal anything with that.
Hey, wait a bit. What just occurred to me? How come it's always me who pay for the whiskeys?
Shush up your mouth. You know I can't work out the right number of coin. It's embarrassing. Yeah, someone's still around.
I guess they got the Weeper problem under control.
It would appear so.
The bodies aren't even there.
I mean, they were breathing a bunch of fire on them. I'm guessing they burned them to cinders.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
What's this? Information from my missing guy.
Of course.
Let's have a listen.
Oh, because it was an audiograph. That's why I didn't hear it before. That's why I didn't have the notes on it.
Slackjaw, it's me, Crowley. I'm making this in case you don't make it back. He was right. There is someone once you dead. Wants to take over the distillery and the whole bottle.
Mr.
You'll
Crowley.
never believe who it is either. At first I did. That's why it taken me so long. I wanted to be sure. What's that? Fire! No! No! Ah!
So Crowley's dead. Too bad.
Oh yeah, Crowley's the
He
one who
was
wrote that
best
thing.
man. Still, you and me had a deal.
That's
with
voice
Slackjaw
acting right there.
back in the
Arg.
day.
Ah.
Take this
No.
key. It ain't for the Golden Cat, no. This key's for the captain's chair. A hotel abandoned since the plague gutted this part of town. Take the stairs to the top. You can use the roof to get into the Golden Cat Grotto. See that? Slackjaw keeps a bargain. Just as good as the men who run the city. Maybe a little better. You think about that. Now maybe we can help each other out again.
Okay, here we go.
I could get rid of the Pendletons for you, quiet-like and without killing them. But you gotta do something for me in return. The Cat's having a big reopening tonight. Lot of money clients, including an arts dealer named Bunting. He's got particular tastes, or so I've been told by some of the ladies. Got some pretty fancy stuff locked away at his place. And the only thing preventing me from nabbing all that loot is the combination to his safe. Of course, the Pendletons have been camped out there for months too, not sure why. So that means a lot of the City Watch and other soldier types. Bring me that combination, my masked friend, and then I take care of the Pendleton brothers. Just like that. You ain't never even gonna touch them. And I promise, I won't kill them and no one will ever see them again. Now if that ain't a deal, Slackjaw don't know what is.
Okay, there we go. That's what I needed from him. That's side quest. Did I? Okay.
That's honestly like a really good deal right there.
That is a really good deal.
Don't even gotta look at them.
This, I will say. So I erroneously called the book "The Crooked Man" last time. I was thinking about the character from Fables. No, the book is called "The Corroded Man." It takes place.
The Crooked Man is from The Wolf Among Us.
Yeah, that's what I said. Fables, The Wolf Among Us.
Sorry, the playback is doubling your voice. It's hard to.
I'm so sorry.
Piece.
But the thing about that is that book takes place between Dishonored 1 and Dishonored 2. And yeah, Corvo canonically did do this job for old Slackjaw.
I mean, it's a good deal, especially if I pop open safe and you get a bunch of money out of it.
Mm-hmm. It is interesting because you only get to do these jobs if you poison his gang. So he only needs your help because you poisoned his gang, and you only become friends with him.
Because you murdered half of his people.
You didn't murder half his people, but you certainly sentenced half of them to death.
Look, he says, "Hey, I am now seeing myself as without half of my men, so I need some able bodies."
Ow, shit! I did not make that jump. That hurt.
Oh wow. Nice job.
Oh, he's still here, still sleeping.
Hey, he'll be there for a while.
I will say this this outfit's a bit of a look.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not the worst look I could.
I like the main assassin guy's look a lot better though.
A mandatory whale oil ration is now in effect.
Oh yeah, this is
Non-compliance is a
normal
punishable offense.
Rationing the whale oil. Okay, let's make our way across here. Yeah, they still got those walls of light up.
I mean, who honestly needs to not turn into ash just a little?
No, please, it's for my baby. He needs it.
Those dudes still just there? They were there last mission.
I need it for my little one.
No, those were
that's different people.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
You saved me. How can I thank you? I have nothing. Wait.
Oh God!
Take this.
Ow, the light.
It's the backdoor service key to Bunting's house, the art dealer on the main street. I used to work for him, you know, before the plague. He's let all his servants go, but he's still there, probably hoping he'll be able to sell something from that safe of his. I don't know what he has left, but it's all I have to offer you. Please take it.
Huh. Sweet. I've actually never done that before. I usually find another way to get the key.
That seems like a very nice trade-off key.
Yeah. Okay, it doesn't look like my thing's still in there.
Though the combination changes because apparently Bunting is a paranoid man, so he changes the combination constantly. So it is the one combination in this game that is random, well, pseudo-random.
Chair hotel.
has 6 possible combinations, but
I think there might be Reapers here. Alright. What one is this? Whirlwind. Swing your sword
Wasn't there
slightly
something
faster.
else over there?
No.
I swear I saw something else. Possibly.
Bullets.
Twist of Fortune, that is a really good one.
Let me see here. Twist of Fortune. Very rarely a potion gives you full mana. If I had more room, I would.
Well, you can increase your bone germ capacity when you get back to
Whoa!
Kedra?
Jesus Christ. Fucking rats. Oh, you see here, bone charms. Tuscan. Scavenger.
It gets me that you hit the rat and it does. It's not like it gets split in half or turned into
Okay,
bits
I
of
don't
meat.
need this since I have
it just
dark
pastes.
vision. I don't need this because I have dark vision.
Splat.
Okay, I still do have White Rat's Friend on. I did want to make sure I had that on. Fuck it, I'll put on albinos. I didn't like that. Fuck it. It's caught off guard by how many rats there were. Oh, that's a board.
Yeah.
That's walled off. Alright. Most of these rooms are walled off. Okay, so this hotel is abandoned. What the hell?
I mean, he said that it was abandoned.
Yeah, but some people, you know, just because a building's abandoned doesn't mean it's abandoned for realsies. Rats do not attack Reapers due to their advanced state of plague infection.
That does not mean anything if they're a corpse. They
All
have no
corpses are fair
distinction if it's
game.
dead.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, upcarrying areas riddled with pathways allow many approaches to complete your mission. Look for overhead ledges, rat tunnels, water passages, and hiding places.
I remember back when Assassin's Creed Unity stated that it had unique ways to mess with cutscenes and stuff, and no assassination mission could be played the same way. And I'm like, playing Dishonored, like, this is what it actually should have been. If I remember correctly, there's a way to actually just get through the front door.
There's a number of rooms here. Okay, I'm gonna need to, I'm going to, try to get a better angle on that. I want to see where exactly. Okay. It's in there, but not like on the ground floor, so I don't have to get seen. Yoink! Okay, there's one up there and one in there. Okay.
You could actually max out Dark Vision right now, I think. I think Dark Vision only costs 2.
That is a possibility. Let's check that out. Yes, we can. Why the fuck not? There is, like, literally no reason not to do so. I have all the other powers I already wanted.
Honestly, the only one that you would be saving up for right now would be Bentime's maxed out state.
Vitality, which, you know... that's
or
probably
Wind Blast if you want to break doors.
That breaking doors is kind of
noisy.
Counter to. Oh, he sees me. Oh shit. Okay. Mr. Man.
Mr. Sandman, bring
Fuck!
me a sand.
Wow!
Morgan's in the steam room downstairs tonight. Just okay. Because I've heard rumors.
Alex, you are 8 different brands of balls to the wall lucky right there.
Pressure builds up in the pipes and, well, it almost never happens. I'll make sure they never mention it again. Anyhow, Morgan insisted to be in the steam room tonight. He's so picky. Custis is easier to manage. Some nights he just waits in the gold room and talks to a girl. It's funny what people will pay for. They ship them in from farming villages, bastard daughters, and extra mouths that can't be fed. Nice.
Oh man, I still just can't help but laugh at that nonsense.
Oh.
What?
Is that person in the room to your right?
We shall see. There are things I shouldn't be able to get away with.
Yeah.
Who are you? Why are you wearing that mask? Corvo? Corvo, it's you! You're wearing a mask to sneak around, aren't you?
I can't remember the name of the voice actress her in this game.
Like Mother. That seems like a long time ago. But you're not dead. Now we can leave. I have a plan. I almost got away twice. There's
Hey
a
there,
special door
hey,
coming
hey.
though, for special people, and I'll show you.
Yay!
Must get sweaty as all hell.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's also got the you can see it's got the cloth on the
It's this
inside. That cloth is probably soaked with herbs and wax to
Chloe Grace Moretz, apparently.
Hit girl? Hit girl from like Kick-Ass?
I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
I've never seen that shit.
Like where the
It's
fuck
a
did
movie.
she go?
It was a movie
She
based off
ran
of
off.
material from fucking Mark Millar. I'm not gonna watch it.
I don't know where she went.
Movie was okay. Do not read the comic unless you read the one that stars a black girl, which is made by an entirely different person. I think yeah, she went all the way down.
All right.
It's locked. Prudence, the old hag. She caught me trying to
I
get
mean,
away.
it says she was
Now
hit
she
girl
gets
in the
her.
video
We
game.
got to find the key so we can leave.
I don't remember there being a video game.
I'll hide here until you get the key.
It says Kick-Ass the video game.
Wow.
Looking at it right now.
Okay, so there's a video game. I just said I didn't know that there was a video game. I'm actually rather surprised. Okay.
Yeah, it was around that era where every movie had a video game.
She won't be going anywhere anytime soon.
Jesus
Bitch.
Christ. Jesus Christ, she's 1 year younger than I am.
Okay, I'm gonna leave her to her nappy naps. And
Yep,
I'm going
she
to
was
go...
hit girl in Kick-Ass,
Thought
apparently.
so, okay. I remember the name when it was said, like Chloe Grace Moretz, yeah. Okay. Now, where is... Oh, that's the one I was talking about. Let's... So, this dude's right here. I want to get to the art dealer.
So you're not gonna go to the art dealer?
I am. He's he's a little ways away. I have to get there first. I guess I'm going downstairs. So,
Oh, wow.
what?
I forgot that.
What?
I just looked up the voice of Emily in the next game. Okay, yeah.
How did I said that like a couple of days before?
I forgot.
Okay, so no, I don't.
There's another pouch on the table.
Yes, there was. How the hell did I thought it was food.
How did you?
It's not a pouch. It's food.
It is?
Yes.
It looked like the shape of a pouch. Sue me.
Look,
Yeah.
look. Dylan has no eyes. Alex has no eyes. I need glasses. We all have the collective memory of a goldfish. It's fine.
Is that guy really just gonna chill there? I need him to move a bit so I can make my move. Alright, there he goes.
Talk to that nice girl again.
What I told you about.
You realize you're at the Golden Cat, right?
Yeah, but she's different. She really likes me.
Idiot. You like your money, not you.
You're just jealous.
Shut up.
Nice.
I have to keep this position. He says to bring a bottle, I bring a bottle.
I love that.
Food, I bring food. He says to dress.
Dogs, the Pendletons are here.
You're supposed to be on duty. Come on. You're supposed to be on guard. You'll get dismissed for sure. I can't believe this. You said you weren't even drunk. Wake up.
Is it in there? Where? Yes. Yep.
Nice.
Okay. Trying to see. Alright, I should be okay. Alright. Got it.
You got this. It's fine.
Okay, I don't see any more heart runes anywhere. So... Shit, he's coming back around. Okay, he's not coming this way. That's all I needed. I won't be interrupted here.
Finally. I've been like this for 20 minutes. Your footsteps sound a little loud. Have you gained a little weight, huh? Now, just like last time, understand? Slowly, and only trigger the shock at my command. Get it? And the safe word tonight will be retribution, let's say. You hear that, you stop. One shock out of line, and you are out of a job.
Yeah. Safe word is retribution.
Oh, that's good. I deserve that one. Shall I tell you why?
I hate everything about this.
You're right. Start with them. I cheated them, robbed them of thousands. Oh, you're ruthless. Don't hold back. I'll tell you everything. The Pendleton's inheritance was worth hundreds of thousands at least. Told them it was
I hate this. I feel gross.
I mean,
retribution.
there are worse.
Retribution. That was perfect. but it's all I can take for tonight. Call my servants. We're done. We're done, I said. Retribution! Now let me out!
Well,
What the? Who is this? What do you want?
The safe, yes, of course. The combination is 696. Take anything you find. I think I felt my heart skip.
696. Okay, I'll leave him there because I think one more will kill him.
no, it knocks him out.
Oh, really? Alright, okay, I'm saving in case you're wrong.
That's fair.
Please!
It doesn't
my
kill
heart
him.
won't take this. Ask me anything. I screwed the Pendletons, yes. And I've been to the Brimsleys. They worship the outsider. I've seen it. I did it too.
There's one more. Are you sure it won't kill him?
I'm sure.
Looks like he's breathing.
See?
Yeah, no, he's breathing.
Take that, Hayden Knight. Kidding.
Wow.
Fucking Teddy.
Alright, let's get to Emily and get out of here.
Petty little shit.
You can't zap him again. That's the last of the...
Oh,
well, I guess that's my fault. I'll take that out.
Followers, I haven't made affiliate yet. Damn you, Raven. Anyway, we're good.
Piece of trash, if you ask me.
See
Yeah,
what the
you
pettiness
can't.
costs
You
us, Raven.
can't kill him with that. Now, I remember doing that, getting through the mission, and it didn't kill him, and I'm like, wait, I'm pretty sure he died. What the fuck?
Okay. Now that I've basically grabbed everything Oh.
What the hell is that body?
No, that's that woman that's the woman I knocked out,
Why is her arm twisted that way?
Because she was
Don't worry
looking at
about
a desk and I knocked her out while she was looking at the desk. Oh, that's money.
Money, money, money. We have Twist of Fortune too.
Mm.
Okay. Let's continue down.
If it was Twist of Fate, you would have a League character.
Let's get the rest of the way down. And let's get out of here with Emily. Just need to... Oh, that. Elixir delivery. This week's supply of elixir. Tell your ladies to drink up. But the boss says we have to take coin. We got to have coin in payment. No more trades. Okay.
This place is on the river, so you must have come by boat. I'll wait for you near the boat.
Cool.
I
cool.
remember the way. Don't worry about me.
Yeah, so we don't need to... She'll find her own way. Remarkably, nobody will stop her. She'll get to Samuel on her own. So we are free to complete our side missions. I swear, if I get to the results screen and it says dead body, I'm reloading.
No, I looked at
I'd
the
laugh.
wiki to make sure, and it says choosing to shock him again will make Bunting hysterical, revealing the secret of the Brimsleys and the Outsider.
Oh,
Administering the final shock renders him unconscious, but does not kill him.
Come on. Come to dinner now, that's right.
Oh, hey,
those sweet
Granny
little
Rye.
birds. Come to Granny. Granny won't hurt you. It's good to see you again, dear. But don't dally, or that young girl might fall in the river.
What you got over here? Oh, I thought she had something in there. Blood sausage. New bone charm. What do we get? What do we get? Whoops.
Vengeance.
Vengeance. Doing damage gives you some adrenaline. As nice as that would be. Spiritual remedy.
Yeah, but adrenaline I don't believe does anything unless you have the perk for that. So, and adrenaline only really makes it so that you can do more damage in slow time in combat.
So we've got Reapers out here to be wary of. Whose body is this?
Have you seen it? Handsome one with beautiful dark eyes.
Allison's letter. Dear Daniel, I've been given a geologist position in the Horizon Trading Company in Serkonos. We'll be undertaking our first survey just south of Karnaca. Don't wait too long to leave, because there are rumors of people being denied passage out of the city. Wait for me in Karnaca. Love, Allison. Oh.
I just want to tell him I'm doing my part.
Well.
Yes, Granny Rags is doing her part. Tell him, won't you? If you see him.
So if I stay around here, I'm pretty sure I can find old... what's his face?
Ironsides.
Amongst the Weepers. It's either here or it's in that other district that we'll see later, where you can find the old High Overseer.
Campbell?
Yeah, you can find him as a Weeper if you do the non-lethal option on him.
So wow, that sucks.
Without his protection in high society, there was nothing to protect. Like, he had to go digging through garbage for food and all that stuff, and garbage is where you'll find a lot of rats, and, well, the curtain fell. Wait, no. I just remembered what I wanted to do. After all, I did get that key.
Damn.
What?
Canon-wise, the non-lethal approach was taken and Campbell became an outlaw, ultimately catching the plague and slowly subduing to the disease, spending his last days locked at the abandoned refinery at the flooded district. With his final thoughts, he cursed Corvo Atano.
Jesus.
Damn you, Corvo!
Alright, I knew the last heart was around here. Okay, so now I'm in the dude's house. Let's go open this safe. Huh. There's a key in here. Another apartment key again.
Huh. It's also stated that if Kurnow kills Overseer Campbell, it does not count against your kills.
Really? Okay. Oh fuck, that's a lot of rats.
Well, half of them fucked off.
And a bunch of them should be albino, so it's fine.
Probably getting this off the jump. Not worth the time taking off the walls. Might go upstairs. See if the others have found something worth the trouble.
Yeah, it was nice.
These are old Slackjaw's men.
Not fast enough.
Oh.
Must have been rats.
I swear, me and Alex play like night and day. I see someone, I either shoot them with a crossbow or I knock them the fuck out. Alex is like spending 8 years to debate what she wants to do to them.
I don't have a lot of crossbow bolts.
Yeah, but you could sneak behind the guy on the right and choke him out and then get the guy on the left.
Didn't want him finding my damn thing. That body, so. Alright, so upstairs. We got Sokolov. So that was Sokolov's self-portrait we just took a thing for. I only have
I believe if you throw a glass bottle or something you can pick up at a dude's head, it staggers them long enough for you to be able to walk behind them and choke them out.
Won't budge. Not even a bit. I think I bruised out my shoulder.
Stop your crying and give another shove. Just imagine what could be behind it. That'll get you through the pain.
If you're so sure, then you shove it.
I wonder, does it count against you if you open up the safe?
What do you mean?
Like, can you not still give Slackjaw the safe combination?
Oh shit. I missed. Oh man.
Come closer, bastard.
Hang on. No, no, no. Okay.
Where'd
Nice.
I know you.
Had to get a little creative there since the thing ran out. I'm out of those things now. He has 3 of these. Wow, he got Dowd's painting in here too. Golden cat reopening. Alright, 696.
If you open that, does that make it so you can't get the thing from...
No, he's Slackjaw still does the job, but the next time he sees you, he's like, dude, what the fuck? And the Pendleton, the twins plus boiled, and the boiled party invitation. This will make things easier later. I don't know why that was happening, but yeah. Oh. Okay. We're done here.
Want to hear something funny?
What?
Yes.
You just caused the thing that's going to happen in the future. Because you took that invitation, Bunting now does not have his invitation, so when you get into the ball mission, you can see him out in the street going like, what the fuck, I can't get
in! Sucks to be
See,
him.
It's like,
usually...
look, I had my invitation, it was in my house, but I don't know.
I usually break into the party myself, but because it's simple enough to do so. Like, it's really not hard to break in. But, yeah, having that invitation to get in that way also helps.
Yeah.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. Thaddeus Cameron, formerly High Overseer, is no longer a citizen of Dunwall. He now bears the Heretic's brand, and by one of the oldest traditions of the Abbey of the Everyman, it is now a minor criminal offense to offer this man aid or housing. In this time of spiritual crisis, the Overseers have initiated the Feast of Painted Kettles, until a new High Overseer is chosen.
Wonder what that means. Be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom.
The Feast of Painted Kettles.
Alright,
That's-
I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Went to the restroom.
But Alex, so
Yes.
the damn, what was it? Dylan, what was it called? The Feast of Painted Kettles.
Feast of Painted Kettles.
Yep.
What
So
the fuck?
that is apparently a deliberation between high overseers and other overseers trying to senior overseers and lesser overseers trying to decide who the next high overseer will be.
Okay, okay.
And once it is deliberated on who is the new High Overseer, there will be a ceremony involving food.
Okay. I was afraid that it would be a period of like zealous crackdown on the citizenry until they can get things under control again. But okay, that actually sounds like not terrible.
Yeah, but like you hear the Feast of Painted Kettles and like knowing this world, that sounds terrible, but no. It's literally just like the church going, all right, what do we do? Who takes a position?
All right. Okay.
You brought me the numbers. I've been after this combination for months. If you ever need steady work, you come see me. Slackjaw knows a good man when he sees one. It's only natural that you be curious about what I intend to do with the Pendletons. See, them Pendletons...
Slackjaw likes to talk in third person.
Have hundreds of souls working down there half a mile deep below ground. So I'm gonna shave their heads and cut out their tongues and put them in one of their own stinking mines. Then they're gonna see life from a different angle.
I love it.
That's grim right there.
Well, they sound like pieces of utter shit, so I'm guessing they deserve it.
I mean, it's slave mines.
Not gonna catch any remorse from me.
I mean, that's the kind of shit that I wanted. That I see that.
We're not
like,
going to free the slaves. We're just going to keep them there.
Sometimes it's harder to free all the slaves, but I mean, if I could, take a slaver, remove most of the identifiers from him, and then throw him into his own slave camps with no way to communicate to his own guards that it's him. Oh, I would love to do that.
Surgical, quote unquote, removal of vocal cords.
Alright, and now we just need to go ahead and leave. That's one of the street boys.
Attention Dunwall citizens. A mandatory whale oil ration is now in effect.
Alright. And if nobody is dead, then, we're good.
I love that dude up top. Every time he views the corpses, huh?
Hagfish eggs. And Corvo just eats them raw while they were growing off the side of something.
Crotch.
Are you both ready to go? Corvo, you must have worked wonders out there in the city tonight. I can't believe my old eyes.
They keep saying night, but it's still bright as day here in this mission. Okay, did our unconscious body fall? Didn't kill anybody.
Time is an illusion.
Alright, cool. Cool. After escaping prison, completed a mission with alerting alerting anyone and killing less than 5 people. Awesome.
You got an achievement that said without alerting anyone. We're in a fight. No, I'm upset. I did this mission like 12 times to Ghost, and Alex, whatever.
It never said I got Ghost. Gave me the achievement for Ghost.
Yeah, but it said you got an achievement that said you weren't detected by anyone.
I guess the guys who were fighting had pretty bad perception skills. Yeah,
well, then again, the first dude that saw her said must have been rats. So maybe they just thought it was a combination of rats in human form.
I'm not one to speak against my betters, mind you, but if anybody ever deserved their fate, it was those Pendletons.
What business are you talking about?
Oh, grown-up business, girl. I mean, your ladyship. Forgive me.
When you find out it's
okay.
going to be
I
bad.
heard a lot of run up business at the Golden Cat.
I should concentrate on my smoke.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
How old is this child?
Actually, you know, I don't know. Judging, if I was to go off of her height alone, I'd say 11, 12?
Pleased to meet you.
That doesn't mean anything in a game where Corbo's hands are almost the size of a normal
Like I said,
person's
I'm
torso.
it was just a guess.
The entirety of the hand pits.
Good. I think I'll like it here. I'll go with Callista, Corvo. I'll see you later.
Wouldn't the Golden Cat would be very popular in the middle of a plague? You want to keep your mind off of things
You
during
know,
the plague.
you'd think that, but after
And with the Pendleton twins gone, our own
after how
She's
2020
apparently
is done.
10 in Dishonored 1.
Okay, I can believe that.
Okay.
She's tall for a
buy it.
10-year-old, but still not out of the range, the
She
realm of
also-
what I
I
can
need to
believe.
speak to
I
you
was a
soon.
tall 10-year-old as
But for
well.
now, Lord Pendleton requests your attention.
Yeah, you know, you wouldn't think the Golden Cat would be very popular in the middle of a plague, but after how 2020 has gone and how I've seen actual rich people behave in an actual in an actual pandemic. No, I'd say that's they're
we've seen so many rich
completely
people
online-
throw
online.
stupid parties
Yeah, throw stupid
during
parties.
this pandemic.
Travel to resort destinations. Get mad when some hotels tell rich people you shouldn't fucking be here, and they're like, "But what about my music festival tickets?" It's like the music festival was canceled. Why did they cancel the music festival? It's like, why do you think?
Because it's a pandemic, you fucking nincompoop. You utterly useless
You want to
swine.
hear what Emily's full name is?
Yes.
What is it?
Emily Drexel Layla Caldwin the First.
I think with Dishonored's plague, they'd be dead,
Okay,
though,
okay.
instead of getting lucky being asymptomatic.
Yes.
Well, some of them, yeah, a lot of people have died. Like, I mean, after both holiday surges, you know, we had the Thanksgiving and Christmas, both of which had their own separate surges afterwards. You know, sometimes it takes a while for diseases to show. So they go and they party, and then 2 weeks later they're like, oh fuck, oh fuck.
Also, apparently, the plague can be passed on through sexual transmission. Because if you use the heart on some of the courtesans, one of the lines that goes by is that working girls are the second highest carrier of the plague.
Alright, so let's go talk to Mr. Pendleton.
So not only can you get it from coughing and breathing and blood and phlegm, but you can also get it from sexual transmission, so that's great.
Mm-hmm.
Any bodily fluids.
Sadly, the rich people who party tend to get a minor cold and then spread it to weak and elderly, and they are the ones who have to die from it.
Yeah, the rich tend to be able to afford really great health care, aggressive things, so they don't get to suffer, so they don't suffer the consequences of their shit. I don't like it.
I don't know
yeah.
if I can. My own brothers. We never believed that you killed the Empress. It made much more sense that the royal spy master, now the Lord Regent, was behind it, aided by some of his key allies. We spent a lot of money and exposed ourselves to great risk in getting you out of prison. But
Yeah,
we
the
did
party
it
is
because
gonna
we
be
believe
younger
that
than
you're the
South
one
here,
that can
yeah.
make the difference.
Oh, and Havelock's looking for you.
I just talked to him. Why didn't he say what he wanted to say when I just talked to him? Whatever.
Because you weren't supposed to talk to Havelock first.
I'm gonna go check Havelock's room and see. Fuck. I'm gonna check Havelock's room up there and see if he's got any more entries.
Supplies of Sokolov's elixir have reached a critical low point. Ordinary citizens will be limited to purchasing half a dose per day.
Oof, that is bad.
What?
Attention.
Limited to
Your
purchasing
first
half a
responsibility is
dose?
to the city's health. A spouse, parent or child showing plague symptoms must be reported.
Per family,
No
not per
exceptions.
person, per family. Oh, well, his audiograph is just fucking
Your
gone.
first responsibility is to the city's health. Wow.
Oh, his audiography thing is gone too. Oh shit.
Seriously, you play through Dishonored during 2020 or early 2021, it really hits different.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and let's not even talk about the fact that we have 2 different vaccines out there on the market right now, but the majority of people aren't getting vaccinated in a timely manner because, and this is now there are other factors, but this is the number one factor, because we cannot keep up with, because manufacturer cannot keep up with demand, because the 2 companies refuse to allow any other companies to manufacture their vaccine. They hold the patent, and they say that they want to be paid for every single vaccine that gets made, so other people are not able to create generic versions, even in other nations. So you have African and South Asian nations that are like, hey, can we manufacture generic versions of that recipe so that we can, save our fucking people? And they're like, no. And they went to the World Health Organization
2
and said,
vaccines are so colossal, elixir
Yep.
of hero spiritual remedy.
Yep, that's true. In this world, they're both, yeah. And, yeah, so they went to the World Health Organization like, hey, can we get, can you guys waive the patent rights for at least a few months so that we can save people? And then America, Canada, and most of Europe said, don't do that, we want the money. Don't do that. And so the World Health Organization said no. So Africa and South Asia are at the back of the line, or whenever those 2 companies deign to ship vaccines to them. It really upsets me.
Yeah, because you know what? Yeah, we're here to play Dishonored, around here to talk about that shit.
It's sometimes it's yeah. I mean, it's sometimes it's harder to avoid talking about it because of the nature of this game.
Our next move.
Just a
There's
little too close to
footnote in
home.
Campbell's journal that tells us the Lord Regent's mistress sat for a portrait with Sokolov, the painter and royal physician. He'll be able to give us her name.
At least it's not division.
Sokolov lives on Caldwin's Bridge about half the time, out over the river. The catch is that I'm afraid you've got to head out right away, while Sokolov is at his apartment on the bridge. Samuel can get you close to the bridge, but you'll have to find Sokolov. Bring him back here intact, and it'll enable us to make our next move. I can't believe what you've done so far. Escaping from Coldridge, taking down the High Overseer, recovering Emily. You make this old military man proud. That's it then.
Are there any runes around or no?
No, we're nothing right now. But I only brought those up because it's like the nature of there's a video out. I need to look it up again now. Raven talked about it last time, and I actually went and saw that video where a guy had played this game near the end of 2020, and he says, it feels really close to home because unlike other games that talk about outbreaks, sometimes those take place right at the beginning of an outbreak or long after the outbreak has come and gone, and society is more or less collapsed. But this is a society that hasn't totally collapsed yet. The initial panic of the early outbreak is gone, and it's a society that's in the middle of its pandemic, but people are still going to work because they still have to survive. But then there's the fact that medicine is scarce, and the rich and powerful are disregarding safety things, or at least
I would say that since there are multiple districts just shutting down and they are just dropping bodies in the district and calling it a loss, that society is in the middle of a collapse.
Oh, it's heading towards it, but
it's not that it hasn't collapsed yet. It is collapsing currently.
You don't understand, though, because that happened in New York, and that's happening in LA now. They have mass graves. They drop hordes of bodies off at crematoriums. And at the same time, people still have to go to work and not fall I guess, find some way to not fall into despair when you literally pass a funeral home that does not have room for bodies anymore. When every funeral home is at capacity, and that's
Bridge, sir.
just
We'll get our sleep
crazy.
later.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like so like you say like it's like you. I know you're saying that. Well, it's not that bad, but in some places it is that bad. It's really crazy, and I don't know. Wait until you see the flooded district. Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I have an aunt who lives in New York, and both she and her husband got sick. She got better, her husband didn't. He died, and I remember that was
What do you think, Corvo?
early last year.
You've been in the city for years, but you lived in Dunwall Tower with the late Empress, so maybe you haven't visited the bridge before tonight. Something to look out for. See all them lights on the water? That's right, we'll be spotted for sure. You're gonna have to shut off their power before I can pick you up. Now, about bringing Sokolov back alive, he's smart. Maybe even smarter than Piero. Got the whole of Dunwall under his thumb with all that natural philosophy business. New technology, potions, and the like. Seems dangerous to me. But what do I know?
But
Here
like,
we are.
so
I'll meet you at the arches under Sokolov's place when you're ready, Corvo.
my
Assuming, of
aunt,
course, you've taken care of those floodlights.
after her husband died, she of course got really depressed and everything. But when the election was coming and they were talking about, Trump, she said, when Trump's out of office, I want to see him go to jail. He killed my husband. I mean, like, yeah, he kind of did with his fucking incompetence with everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And lo and
I'm
behold,
only
he's
seeing-
still not behind bars.
Yeah.
At least not as far as I'm aware.
No, he's not behind bars yet. Okay, so we got... Okay, so just one of each rune in this area so far.
Screw Trump, dude. Yeah, Hayden.
Yeah.
That's a...
You're
That's an
preaching
understatement of that
You're preaching
sentiment.
to the choir here, my friend.
It's the right sentiment, but it's not quite as strong as I feel it. But you got this. You got the spirit.
See, I want Trump to go to The Hague, which is the International Criminal Court where they try
Citizens and
war
visitors
criminals
to our
and
city,
dictators.
by order of the region, the
That's where he
curfew
should be
is
going.
now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwell's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwell's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
Particularly good way across. Can't go above, clearly.
Which way are you supposed to be heading?
I gotta head that way. It's been a long time since I played this. I don't really remember that.
No, it looks like there's a door.
Some black magic nonsense?
Okay, yeah, okay. I didn't see this door. Syrian war. Video, I mean. Okay, let's go up. See if there's a way. Yeah, it looks like
There's stuff to
out that way.
collect up. Maybe some coins.
Ooh, whale oil. Okay, so warehouse.
Oh yeah, you can hide in the wagon and take that across.
Yeah, it looks like I found out my way across then.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the region, The curfew is now active.
You have
No
to get
foot
a
traffic is allowed across
thing of
Caldwell
oil
Yeah, it's
in
up
there.
here.
until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwell's Bridge during this period.
I remember when I did this, I had thrown it, used slow time with it being maxed out, and then just jumped right back down and then caught it as it came to me.
Okay, we got a control area here.
Just like throw it and then catch it from downstairs. Like, thank you, me.
Throw it, slow time, like bend time, blink, turn around, catch.
Okay, please don't explode. Okay, cool.
It won't explode. It's not getting hit. Don't stand on the rail, by the way.
Yeah, no, it's electrified.
You die really quickly.
Okay, so that's where the next art thing is.
Don't eat shit real.
Yeah, I always try to get every heart rune in every level. Because, I'm not always, interested in getting every bone charm. The heart runes are important to me. That's free power. Locked from the other side. Oh, don't fucking tell me I need possession.
Maybe you can break it with your sword?
No, it's blocked from the other side, so that ain't gonna work.
Did I tell you about the time I almost...
It looks through the keyhole, see what's in there.
Please, not now.
Ah, okay.
There are people down there, I remember.
To our city. By order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwell's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is
There we go.
allowed along Caldwell's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
Of course they heard that.
Wow.
Fuck, okay. Load. Hopefully it's not too fucked right there.
These people can't see you when you're 8 degrees to their left, but they can sure look up and hear something from 3 rooms away.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
Alright, let's try this again. I mean, sure, I didn't kill anyone, but that was just too many people to seeing me at once to be safe.
Tell me again what you'll do to slack you on his body.
Okay, cool, so
Bug
it
someone else.
saved as soon as I did that thing. So, okay. Let's climb back down here. Cool, oh yeah.
I mean, you still could have broken the door. You could have just waited for them to be like...
Yeah, but... Ah, fuck. Okay. So, let's see here.
Raven's crying inside.
Yeah. Raven's real quiet. Are you crying inside, Raven? Raven has gone silent. Okay.
Probably muted deal with them.
Colton's Bridge.
The plague and his blasted curfew.
I didn't see Piero and get new things.
Gangs are cutting throats and smashing windows left and right.
You didn't stock up on sleep darts.
Yeah, I
You
just
say the Lord
realized it
Regent is
myself.
wrong for imposing curfew?
You screwed yourself.
But don't worry, I'll be fine. I'll profit. Smart can come out of it even in the time of plague.
Sure, like that soap.
Pratchett's key needed. I'm gonna have to be extra special careful.
Yeah.
Are you serious here? It's in the safe. Look up that safe for me.
What safe would this be?
On the Sokolov mission, Caldwell Bridge.
I can't say they didn't have it coming. Filth.
Is this the Royal Physician?
Yeah.
Pratchett's
Yeah.
safe? 473.
Oh, shit. Oh well. And gold ingot. Okay. I have 5 runes.
You still have time to decide that you're done with people's bullshit and just start going on a murder spree.
No, Dylan.
But stabbing people.
I know you like stabbing people, but Dylan, I'm supposed to be the hero, the man of the people.
See, you couldn't even buy your own bullshit without you were laughing at the end of that.
Shrine to the outsider. Means he's got words to say.
Rivers change course over many lifetimes, and eventually all bridges tumble down. 1,000 years ago, there was another city on this spot. The people carved the bones of whales into runes and inscribed them with my mark. Children still find them washed up in the river mud. Anton Sokolov has made a great study of my runes, but he's not special like you are. He wasn't chosen, and he doesn't wear my mark, so he can't unlock their secrets. Sokolov believes there are specific words and acts that can compel me to appear before him. He searches old temples in Pendicia and ruined sub-basements in the flooded district. He performs disgusting rituals beneath the old abbey. But if he really wants to meet me, he could start by being a bit more interesting.
He's uninteresting. He's boring.
That's funny.
Journal entry part 1. 19th day, month of seeds. What will I do? She left and took her things back to her family as if that will help. The plague will get us all. 3rd day, month of nets. I've been offered to work in one of the whaling boats. I'll be leaving this place at last. Later I will find a place in Tivia, to the north. The winters are cold there. No rats, no plague. 28th day, month of nuts. Last day of the month, my fortunes have turned. I found something shiny and old. Looks like whalebone, which is supposed to be lucky.
Eh.
Journal entry part 2. 6th day, month of rain. My cousin Emil is coming soon, bringing a bird to roast. I'm going to see if any of the shops are still open. Maybe I can buy apples or some potatoes. 10th day, month of rain. I've put my whalebone carving on a shelf, but I could not see it from some parts of the room, so I made a little pedestal for it. It looks nice in the candlelight. 19th day, month of rain. 15th day, month of rain, sorry. Sometimes I dream about it. In the dreams, it makes sounds like the wind. Through a broken window on some nights, the wind sounds like a voice. I was supposed to go to the docks to ship out, but I remembered too late. It was days ago. Journal entry part 3. 18th day, month of rain. My cousin came, but we fought over it. When I came into the room, he was holding it. I screamed at him and we fought. Now I am filled with remorse. 26th day, month of rain. He's still sitting in the corner across from the candles. He was a thief. 2nd day, month of wind. I wonder how he knew about it. Coming to dinner was a trick. Maybe he told others. 7th day, month of wind. Barricades in the halls outside. It's safe now. 11th day, month of wind. The watch came, taking people away. The neighbors. Someone in this building has a rat plague. Gone now. It promises to protect me. Each night it promises. That was that guy shouting there. He's a little office rocker.
I smell bones in the pylons, blood beneath the stone blocks, and I building a structure.
Men died building a structure.
Hello?
Hello, there you are. We were missing you.
I got called away. I thought I had mentioned that. Apparently I did not.
You did not.
Found 2 more runes. Dylan helped me open a save.
Yeah. Oh, and now you refill your
yeah,
your power gauge.
I didn't notice before.
What do you mean you didn't notice
I
before?
didn't notice
That was
before.
The whole point. That was the whole reason I commented that Raven must be crying inside.
I thought it was because I was bad at the game that you were saying that.
No, that's expected.
What the? Anybody want to tell me what just happened there?
What just hit you?
Just hit you.
That's what I want to know. That thing.
Oh,
That thing
the wall
hit
of
me.
light. You were too close.
Wow. No, it's just a pylon. It's not
pylon,
even
the
a wall of
pylon.
light. It's a pylon. Wow. Dude, hang on. I'm gonna reload that save.
Yeah, reload that. Because fuck that.
I hope it saved after I picked up that last one. But I'm like standing here and then just I'm like, what? Lose half my health?
Sorry, my mom had asked me to help her grab groceries, and she decided to apparently buy half the goddamn store in her tiny ass car. The fuck is that noise?
What noise?
It sounds like someone's making a maraca with a pill bottle.
Oh, sorry, I was getting my meds. Okay, there we go. Okay, so landing on top of that thing is out as a strategy.
Yeah, he came through earlier.
Or at least that one, anyway.
Okay, good. We can't lose any more men.
So I can land on the other one,
Touch
maybe.
the charger before you ship.
Nice.
Pylons, though, they are rude.
You'll be thankful when Slackjaw's voice comes down the street to slit your ricker.
So I could go underneath. Well, I could go that way, maybe? Maybe? Any suggestions, guys?
Don't get caught.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, don't get caught.
I never claimed to be helpful.
Neither did I. That's
That
not
looks
right.
so
Precarious,
bothersome.
yes.
I think you can walk up those wires.
He's the only one who can tell us about the pearls. Let him rot in a cell a while longer. Be more careful next time.
But is it a good idea?
Nice.
Wait, can you go underneath the bridge?
You can go up long enough to then get to those stairs on the right.
Well, I'm gonna be honest, did not expect all that to work. Is there someone upstairs? I feel like
think there is a person.
Yeah, there is. Okay.
You could just knock them out.
Oh fuck. What? What? Ugh.
You.
So,
just kept going upstairs.
So my question being is, after you finished that mission at the Golden Cat,
Keep skulking around.
why didn't you go to Piro?
I forgot. I literally just
Yeah,
forgot.
we covered that earlier.
You weren't here, but I mentioned
Yeah,
that. Like,
earlier.
I was moving around, and then I saw that I didn't go, and I was like, I said, "Fuck me! I didn't go to the to Piero to refill my thing." That was literally what I said.
Yup.
Oh.
That is indeed what happened.
Nice.
Because I had seen you try to deal with that guard. I'm like, why don't you just shoot a sleep dart? But then after you dealt with him, I noticed that there were no sleep darts. Like, oh.
Why they always gotta put me with you? I just...
Keeping damn things from
Yeet.
being replaced.
Mm-hmm.
They'd have to get up here, though.
Well, they did just say that they were going to go up there and check on the lights. That's why I made sure to throw them.
I suggest climbing down the rail thing. Yeah, I did.
Okay. Looking not terrible so far.
Looking like only 2/3 of an incompetent idiot instead of a full one.
Yes,
Dylan.
thank you for that.
Dylan.
Look, I'm not saying I'd be any better. Just pointing it out. Look, okay, no, see, the only way I'd do it better is because I wouldn't leave anyone alive to fang me out.
That's not...
That's not necessarily better. I'm not claiming that I'd do it better, I'm just saying.
Okay. Now that we've gotten past all that, we've gotten past the bridge, I've taken out the lights. And I've gotten to the runes.
Dylan, I would say that you would really like some of the powers that you could get from one of the players in Dishonored 2.
Dishonored 2's powers get straight up hilariously cruel. Oh, hey! Free rune.
Like, one of them, it straight up is what I imagine any time a shadow monk uses their ability to teleport in shadows.
Alright. Yesterday, an overseer passed in the street near me playing strange music from the abbey. Beneath his mask, I could not see his face as he turned the crank of his music box, but I could hear his voice muttering verses from the sacred text. Fear overcame me because it is forbidden to carry bone charms and such items for luck. The overseers are completely unforgiving in this matter. Gripping mine in my pocket, feeling its warmth, I walked my head down. He was heading towards the royal physician's home, that shaggy Sokolov, and something odd occurred. I swear I could hear the charm in my hand reacted to the overseer's music, growing cold. Some inner vibration seemed to go still. Like, I found a book that is perhaps related to this, and I will study it so that I might understand. Yeah. So once I used a hack to play through all of Dishonored in a shadow monster form, felt like playing as an AHC monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically that the music boxes that the overseers carry can neutralize my power, so I have to be extra careful.
Use a health potion, then grab it. You're not full health.
Yoink.
Yoink.
That's where Sokol's house is. Alright, so no other runes in this section of the stage.
The joy I associate with the word yoink all started in Halo.
Yoink. Uh-oh, we lost Raven.
Oh no.
They are
Not
still
Raven.
online, so let's invite back.
Got him. Got her. Accept the invite.
Okay, we've got a wall of light there.
Such a wondrous
Looks like it's powered here.
Say so, sir. And remember, guardsmen, you must make sure they keep turning. It would look very bad on the record. Very bad indeed. Should the factory shut down and watch. Yes, sir.
Raven does not seem to be returning.
No. That does not bode well. Oh. Hashtag Discord. Wi-Fi shout out.
Never doubt.
Put it off the side. E.
Just chilling over there. Can you, like, move? Alright, so hopefully Raven will be back as soon as possible.
Chances are very good.
It is entirely possible that shitty Wi-Fi will not turn.
Okay, back to the north. Alright. Over to
My
the
knee-jerk
north
response to that is fucking Comcast, but
Yeah.
they don't have Comcast. I have Comcast.
I think they have Spectrum.
Yeah, they have Spectrum. I'm not sure if one's inherently better than the other.
Okay. We've got another rune in this area. People downstairs. We want to get upstairs. Dead person on the roof. Alright, 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna give me a moment. I'm going to I'll be right back. Hopefully this won't take too long.
Okay.
Five seconds of silence is too much for you. I hate night. Okay, Raven says they should be able to get back soon. They just need to take care of a thing.
Okay.
Hopefully they are correct about that. Jeez, that building's screwed up. Wow. Yeah, that looks like that's Sokolov's house right there. These guys said it was an apartment. This is a lot more than an apartment. Alright. Oh no. Ow. Oh, there's a guy right there.
I saw him before you
Oh,
leapt
wow.
up there.
Just sorry, that was embarrassing.
No, that was funny.
Oh yeah, I mean it's still funny, but it was also embarrassing.
Just a wee bit. Now kill him.
I'm surprised that he saw, like, as far as he knows, he saw a dude look like zoom up here, look him in the eye, and then jump right off the balcony.
And then nope, right the fuck back out.
I now turn my hopes and energies to Formula 25, which in conjunction with a high heat therapy.
Lieutenant Niles report. As requested, this is a sample of the black market elixir we believe to be coming from one of the abandoned distilleries. No doubt it's inferior to your formula, even so, or even to Piero's remedy, but people are desperate. We have not been able to identify the additional ingredients. Perhaps you'll have better luck. One thing of note, some of the men of the watch claim, when pressed, to have purchased and used this stuff from time to time since it's cheaper than either of the popular brands. None of them report any illness or complications, so while it may not protect from the plague as well, it doesn't seem harmful. Lieutenant Christopher Niles, 2nd Dispensary Detail, Dunwall City Watch.
Most vividly in a dream last night. Has great potential, according to the latest celestial alignment.
Oh, okay, I got him. Who's this?
What is this? Thank you, whoever you are. He kept me in a cage, like an animal.
What a
Pain
bastard.
is horrible right now. So I'll just hide in a corner and leave when I'm feeling better.
Oh. Now I've got Sokolov. Just gotta get back to Samuel. Well, this hasn't been. Well, this one was, barring a couple of fuck ups, this mission's not too long, nor is it too hard.
Hey, Knight, she won't feel better.
Oh.
Yeah, I could kind of figure that from where she was holding her
Yeah.
arm. It looked like she was kind of delivered a shot of some sort. And knowing
Yeah.
the kinds of people like Sokolov.
He probably infected her with the plague.
Yep. So he could study its effects. Oh. And the Xbox is telling Raven that they ran out of live.
Yeah, they said they went out to go purchase and some more.
Fuck, that reminds me. When am I running out? Situation's quite noble.
How did it pass me by? All the others, down with the sickness.
Gonna get down with the sickness. Yay, I got it.
Let those people out. Alright.
The royal physician himself. You made a neat job of it. Drop him here and we'll be off.
Alright. Well, I mean, yeah, that's about it. I got all the runes I wanted. Okay, I didn't grab any of the bone runes. I didn't grab the Sokolov painting. I found the shrine. But I didn't grab any of the bone charms, I say. Surgical. Through killing fewer. Overall chaos, low. Robbed pack should save. Okay. The outsider's a figure out of myth, neither good nor evil. Look at him just snoozing against the thing.
He is
Set up
slumped.
a cell for Sokolov in the old kennel. Shackles and everything. It'll be a shock him waking up in a straw and old dog poop. But from what I hear, he's woken up worse places. Guess we all have at that.
You know, the fact that with Sokolov looking like a wolf man, he probably belongs in the
Well done.
kennel.
Well done. I doubt a dozen soldiers could have done it better.
Possibly.
Sokolov's knowledge will enable us to strike at the Lord Regent directly, and ultimately help you get your life back. Soon, we won't have to hide in the shadows. The royal physician is brilliant, but he was a fool to protect the Lord Regent. Sokolov gave us the elixir, the war machines. He could have made us a great nation. Now he pays the price for siding with a tyrant. You have my thanks, sir. If you wish to get some sleep, now is a good time.
But the tyrant let him experiment unbothered.
Gonna wind down first. Okay, well we got a bone charm.
Go grab it. You have no reason not to.
They top off the line with river water, but eventually someone swoons. Then fresh bottles are fetched from cells.
Jesus.
Anton Sokolov. He knew me once, and did much to set me on my path.
Anton Sokolov knew her once.
Normally, I'm a natural philosopher, but today, consider me a humble craftsman here to serve.
Alright, gonna do this now so I don't forget about it later. Huh, boot stealth. Oh, I have over 2,000 coins. Let's...
Grab all your sleep darts first.
I have quite a bit. I have quite a bit. I can afford... Oh, I can even get both boot stealth too. Alright. Got that. Boot stealth part 2. And let's unlock more bone charm capacity. Acquired 15 equipment upgrades, it says.
Nice.
Alright, awesome. And... Oh, I've got enough for full-on Ben time.
Dude.
You know what? I don't need the health regen so much right now, so yeah, let's get the full Ben time.
You would need more health regen if you got in more fights.
Yes, I would.
But fortunately, you are just competent enough to not get in a lot of fights.
Yeah. No.
And if you do, well, pretty good at running away. Now you can stop time and blink away.
Attention, citizens. This evening, the streets adjacent to Pendleton and closed.
Let's see if I can't find Emily.
Of two of our city's best and brightest.
Corvo?
Oh, hey.
Can I tell you something? I have a secret retreat nearby that may come in handy if the city watch ever kicks in the doors. It's an abandoned apartment across the street from the bar. I don't think anyone else here knows about it, but I'm guessing I can trust you. The key is stashed under my bunk upstairs. If there's ever trouble, you can go there for safety. I know I will.
Okay, that's something to remember.
Yeah. It's also fitting that she trusts the one person that hasn't given her unreasonable shit.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Wallace.
And okay, then there's a bone charm across the street. So yeah, it must be in her, like, it's probably in her apartment there.
Neat.
Yep, under her bunk. So let's go over there. It's like, hey, you know, you're the one person who hasn't been a total dick to me. I got a secret apartment across the street. If you ever want to go hang out there, or in case things go like turn south, so
for the river. Anyone who has consumed untreated water must be reported to the watch.
okay. Oh, and we've got processed whale oil, so that's good for some money.
Nice.
And this ain't much of a place, but yeah.
Spirited One. I wonder what do.
What's all this? Dunwall sewer. It's locked. Okay. We'll probably get to go there later. For now,
Go ahead and check what that bone charm does.
Yeah, let's do that. Hit the wrong button. I keep hitting the wrong button. Spirited One. Potions give you slightly more mana.
Yeah.
I believe I now have, yeah, I have all the
What is
slots I can
Twisted
get.
Potion 2?
Okay, so let's
Not
go
push
on.
full mana.
Reinforce bolts. Turn. In the next level, I think I might want to have swimming. And let's get some river affinity in there.
Fire water?
Yeah, whiskey bottles explode. I believe when I shoot them. Okay, yeah, alright.
Lady Emily Caldwell was abducted some 6 months past, at the moment of her mother's terrible murder. Anyone with information leading to the location or return of the daughter of our beloved
Hey there,
late
Raven.
Empress is required to speak to the City Watch at once.
Speak up, we couldn't hear you.
Pretty sure you said that was dumb.
Yeah. But, yeah, I managed to capture Sokolov. I did have a couple of fuck-ups, but other than that, I was able to do so without too many complications. Got all the runes, so... Yeah, I maxed out bend time, so... Yeah. Next up is probably going to be Vitality, and that'll probably be the last one the last power I go for.
Other than make possession just to spend.
I'm sorry, you're coming in a little choppy. What?
Can you not hear me?
I can kind of hear you. You're coming in just a little bit quiet. There you are.
I can hear just fine.
We won't start the interrogation.
I was saying that maybe just purchase possession just to have.
Attention,
okay.
Where do I find a good meal around here? If you think prison food's bad, you should see what the Abbey serves its captives. I think the overseers make it themselves.
We're getting closer to reaching our goal, but our
Bless you.
position is becoming more dangerous. You don't house and feed a half-dozen people without leaving telltale traces. Riverboats pass day and night, and the looters are going to start gathering once they're sure the plague has burned the place out. I conclude, if our enemies are not dead by the month of wind, we will be. There's a sadness in Emily, but she's strong. Weathering the death of her mother just a half a year ago better than most grown men I've known. Once we take Dunwall Tower, I'll see that her life is better. I've always thought that I'd command the Navy in her name, but
Sometimes I wonder if I shouldn't just take the title Lord Regent and do it properly.
Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of that.
Well, I'm sure that'll be fine.
Be aware that looting...
Wallace again.
You're POS, Wallace.
Chapter 41, in which I bed two of the Boyle women and only missed the third by virtue of some...
Person of serendipity.
It was the month of rain, and to counter the gloom, the Boyle ladies hosted 3 nights of merriment by invitation only. Lydia was most fetching in lavender pants and a tunic of yellow silk. She was pleased with me from the moment I walked in the door, with my manservant bringing not 1 but 2 cases of effervescent wine from the south. In fact, I had come laden with gifts, such that all 3 Boyle women soon took notice, and they set out to make me more than welcome. We uncorked the wine right away, and as night fell, we... Wallace! Found these interruptions.
Wow. He's just a little shit.
What?
He is.
I'm not gonna head to bed just yet. Gotta go see Emily. Oh hey, more sleep darts. No, from Piero. Corvo, thank you for getting me a live weeper. This is going to be valuable for my old friend at the Academy of Natural Philosophy. As living plague specimens are quite difficult to procure. Rest assured, my colleague will handle this situation as humanely as possible. Jesus Christ.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. You are required to boil any water from public fountains or the river. Anyone who has consumed untreated water must be reported to the watch.
Where's the... Oh, okay, right here. Get rid of that.
Please be as quiet as you can. It took forever for Emily to fall asleep. Poor
She's
dear.
tossing and turning.
It's okay, Emily, I'm here. She seems happier when you're here. Though I know you have important things to do. Out there, in the city.
Kitchen floor. The GC. The golden cat. Well, that's not the worst one I've seen.
There's hardly a need to work on table etiquette. She knows it all, even if she chooses not to employ it. She'd rather hold her spoon by the wrong end and pretend it's a sword. Then suddenly she changes and she's all manners, asking for a tea party. I tried to oblige her, but I have little to work with. No proper plates. Instead of a cloth napkin, I've only the bar rack. Ale mugs instead of teacups. I've asked for things befitting her, but they have their minds on other things. For now, Emily and I decided to make a pretend dinner using paper and little things she's found here and there. On the floor, I suppose. Not right for a princess, but it'll have to do.
Let's see what happens when I use the heart on Emily.
She sees more than she's telling. Young Lady Emily. Poor Emily. Her childhood is lost. She's become a pawn in the games of men. She was bribed with sweet biscuits and ox milk, calmed with stories of magic and seafaring, all to keep her sane in a time of turmoil. She hides her fears. She seeks someone to trust.
Oh, she drew Jessamine Caldwin, the Empress. Alright. Let's go ahead and get Corvo to bed.
Get some shut-eye.
Raven, you there? You're real quiet. Oh, wait, no. Wait, that's right. Raven got interrupted. We did hear that.
Yes.
So let's get some old sleep. Successful drop assassinations, like, make it so you don't take any damage and make no sound either. Yes, but unfortunately I can't use those. Outsider is a figure out of myth, neither good nor evil. Brown Pit's Pub.
Corvo, wake up! You were making funny faces while you were sleeping. I decided to nap here in your room while Callista was taking her bath.
Hello.
She told me because of her trouble I should always run here.
What? Why did Hayden Knight say all I can hear is Cersei?
Callista will come get me when she's done with her bath.
Don't know.
Thanks, Corvo. It makes me feel better.
Oh, because one of the characters is voiced by Lena Headey.
Ah, okay. That's
I think
right,
it's
Callista, yeah.
Yeah, Callista.
Neato.
She clings to her childhood things, but they bring her only grief cupboard.
Use the heart on her.
I just did.
Delay, hun.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, it's delayed for you
What
more than it is
the-
for me.
Aww. Okay, she just drew a picture of Corvo and labeled it Daddy, so I think we know who Emily's father is. There's a drawing of me of you without your scary mask. Yep. Lord Pendleton's reward. This matter with my brothers.
No, Hayden Knight, no.
Oh God, no, no. Oh, good. But yeah, this matter with my brothers has not been pleasant at all, so I don't wish to discuss it further. However, I really must thank you. I've heard that you found some other means of neutralizing them without taking their lives. Ingenious, wherever they are, even if they are miserable, they are alive at least. So perhaps someday I will see them again. Lord Trevor Pendleton. And some money.
But
I mean,
yeah,
they're alive
so,
for now.
Mm-hmm.
You got a bunch of sleep darts laying around.
Let's see. Do we have any more rooms?
So one of the things that is funny is that apparently Corvo and Jessamine, when Corvo became her protector, Jessamine and Corvo hated each other. And
That's how that usually starts.
And she constantly was like throwing herself into danger just to make his life hell. But eventually she actually got to know him and kind of felt bad, and they became good friends, and things progressed.
And then apparently boned.
Yeah, and then they fucked.
And so then when they found out that Jessamine was pregnant, but Jessamine never took up a husband or ever showed any interest in suitors, people were constantly like, well, who's the father? And everyone was like, I'm pretty sure it's Corvo. But since they never had any proof, they're like, oh.
Scandalous.
Okay, so one thing is that if you maintain low chaos, Emily's drawings are just normal kid drawings. If you get high chaos, Emily will draw fucked
like
up
full
shit.
of blood and murder.
She will draw dead people. Her drawing of her mother will be of her dead instead. When she draws a picture rendering the golden cat, it won't be a picture of a golden cat. It will be of her being treated bad
It's been a while since I've heard from
by
and with the way things are going, I can't
by
be
the
sure
Pendleton
we'll see each
twins.
other again.
And the picture for Corvo won't be of him, and it won't say Daddy, it'll be his mask.
My job, caring for a young girl,
That is a
is better than I
sacrifice I'm willing to
expected,
make.
though she can be very trying. But I'm
He'll
treated
walk
well.
in after one mission, she's wearing cough makeup.
I fare better. We are the last
Crawling in my skin.
No, don't do that,
get it
Alex.
right, it's crawling
Alex,
in
don't
my
do
crawl.
Muted, demonetized,
These will not crawl.
copyright strike.
Alex, this
Kidding.
is why
Not monetized.
anytime you're like trying to sing, I'm like talking over you.
If it's a song that has been memed, never use the actual lyrics. Always use the meme lyrics.
Gotcha. Also, we
Hey,
we
Knight,
talked
I know
to...
you're trying to sound edgy, but I just came off of replaying Kingdom Hearts, so I see that I'm like...
So, Cecilia here gave me a
Hearts
key
is
to
nothing
her...
but pain.
Yeah. Cecilia here
Listen,
gave me
hearts
a
and
key
hearts and
to her apartment across the street, so hopefully that'll come into play there. I was able to get a bone charm with it. Huh.
She gave you a key to her apartment so that you can get a bone charm. There's a euphemism there somewhere.
Those heartless
guys are
super
super gothic.
Yeah. Okay.
That's great.
Havelock. Bravo, sir. The Lord Regent is furious about losing the most recent vote at Parliament. He was counting on the support of the Pendleton family and the expected limited resistance. Just as you said it would, losing the Pendleton voting bloc has really slowed him down. And since the Lord Regent's defense budget had failed as well, he's getting desperate financially. It seems that most of the coin he's using to keep the City Watch going is coming from a close ally. We suspect it's a powerful noblewoman, who is perhaps his mistress. I'll try to dig up more information. As we know, if the Watch doesn't get paid in coin and in elixir, their loyalty will start to crumble. Your friend on the inside. Unlock entry 4. Just gonna skim that real fast. Okay. Let's head downstairs and see how that interrogation is going.
This is messed up, by the way.
Actually,
oh, I want to see it.
Okay, I'm too far up.
Are you waiting for that door to be unblocked?
I know it looks... I was
Flawless.
inventing a new kind of lock.
No, that's Piero.
Yeah.
Tunnelers shaped like snowflakes. The truth is, there is no snowflake lock. I was just, looking.
I know.
Through the lock.
I'd rather you didn't spy on people here, Piero.
I couldn't bear
He's peeping on, I believe, Callista taking a
I
bath.
also know that you can kill me at any time, and for both of these reasons, I apologize and beg for your discretion.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna peep through the lock, but yeah, you can see there's a girl. You can see she's fading in there.
Oh no, bot!
Ah, no bots, no bots. Ban bots.
He's being Piero.
If you open the door, you have a conversation with her. But yeah.
I'd rather not. If you peek through the thing, she notices and covers her breasts. So, yeah.
But if you open the door, she says, oh, "Hey, privacy! Like, look, Corvo, I know you're not that kind of guy, but can you please close the door?"
Mm-hmm.
Do not be deceived by his talk of strictures. Martin's crimes weigh heavy on his spirit.
Good morning, Corvo. I believe Sokolov is awake now. The Admiral is with him now.
I don't
I'm
know
sure
where
they are
this
ready
guy
to start
actually,
on your arrival.
sleeps. So I can't, unless they don't have a room made for him. So I can't.
don't
find
think
a
he
place
has
to,
a room.
Yeah, so I can't find. So he wouldn't have any audiographs. Oh shit! I haven't been keeping up with Piero's audiographs. Actually, that's a shame.
Oh well, don't start.
Damn.
Anyway, I
bother
improved
now.
my boot stealth. I'm guessing that means that my movement is even more muffled.
Did you say you improved
I
your
hope
boot
Sokolov
stealth?
will
My boots.
Boot
I'd hope to
stealth.
have him
Yeah,
be my
they're
protege
upgrades
one
for the
day.
boot stealth.
Just
Did you
in
think I
case.
said boob stealth? She's like, if the plague were
Gotta
happening right
hide
now,
these
I'd totally
puppies.
be into you, but surprisingly, all the piles of stinking corpses outside made her turn off. Yep. Yep.
You know what? But that's fair.
Yeah.
Royal physician.
I
believe
don't know,
you and
some other
Corvo knew
people.
each other in former days. Unlike you,
Oh.
our friend Corvo knows what
God,
was.
this interrogation. makes me uncomfortable.
I am loyal to my inner spirit. You are the one consorting with the most wanted man in the Empire.
It's my belief that Corvo was innocent in the death of the Empress, and the former spy master.
Alex, just stop moving.
I wanted that money, sorry.
The ruthless tyrant bent on destroying the city, the heart of the Empire.
You are mistaken if you think there's love between me and our Lord Regent. But whatever you intend to do here, I assure you, I am beyond petty scare tactics.
If I don't scare you, Sokolov, perhaps these rats will. Even if they don't carry blade. I've heard of a swarm of rats stripping a child's body to the bone in half a minute. I've heard worse. How long do you think it'll be before you talk? Before you beg to talk?
Rats? Is that the company you keep now, Admiral?
It's the company you keep that interests us, Sokolov. We know you painted a portrait of the Lord Regent's mistress. The very aristocrat was funding the military with her fortune. She is the key to the Lord Regent's control over the city, and we must have her name.
Sorry, Admiral. I cannot help you.
I'm not gonna torture him.
You're part of this rabble, but I know you have your reasons.
Yes, he does. All we need is the name of the Lord Regent's mistress. It's very simple.
I elect not to tell you. You will have to force the words from me, and I warn you, my willpower is quite legendary.
Curious strategy.
Of which I approve.
Talk to Piero and buy a bribe. Ah, shit, I use a lot of my money on you know, stuff. I might not have money for a bribe.
This is why you go do all of the talking first and then buy upgrades.
Hey, last time I totally forgot to buy stuff, so, you know, sorry.
Why aren't you going to talk to Piero?
I missed
What
this.
will I say?
Don't start now if you've
Don't
missed
start
like 3
that now.
missions.
It's well known that Sokolov is virtually addicted to a rare liquor called King Street Brandy. The taste is revolting, but I happen to have a bottle. However, I am reluctant to give it to you for Sokolov. It cost me quite a lot. It is very
Why did you
expensive
buy it
stuff,
if you
a blend
don't
of
like
rare
it?
Pendleton spices
Because it's
and
rare.
a drop of whale oil. Would you care to purchase it?
Okay. Ah, it's only 150. Okay, I was afraid it'd be a little bit more than that. Hang on, I've picked up the King Street Brandy before, except it almost always gets immediately converted into money.
Yes.
I could use a drink.
Eh.
Mm-hmm.
King Street Brandy? I didn't know any more existed. It is an extraordinary gift. I see I'm dealing with men of taste. I can tell you this much. She was always referred to as Lady Boyle. I painted her to be sure, but I never saw her face or learned her first name. You see, I painted her from behind. I assure you, she still
Wow.
makes a striking portrait. But I do not know which Boyle she is. I was to be introduced to her at a masked ball in her honor this very night. But I will miss that party, it seems.
A masked ball at the Boyle estate. Tonight? The timing is perfect, Corvo. But the Boyles are wealthy and ruthless, so security will be very tight.
Of course, you already have a mask, don't you, Corvo?
He's right. You will be able to mingle with them once you're on the ground. You'll have to find out which of the Boyle women is connected to the Lord Regent and take her out in whatever way you can devise. We're very close now. If you do this tonight, you'll be able to strike at the Lord Regent himself and put Emily on the throne. May the wind favor you.
Alright, well, we only have 10 minutes before it would be time to call it, so
Don't have time to get started on this and do the whole thing.
So here's the funny thing.
I hear you're off to Boyle's
if you
little
turn
bash
that
track.
wheel on the
I
wall,
have just a tiny
I'll
favor.
wait for
Yeah, hang
Pendleton.
on.
Could you give this note to Lord Shaw? You'll know him. A rather brusque man wearing a wolf's mask. In fact, he may be looking for me.
Alright, go ahead and say what you're gonna say.
But if you turn the wheel on that wall, it just starts to release a swarm of rats,
I knew
and
Sokolov would see
Sokolov
reason to
jumps
tell
on
us what
top
we
of
need
the
to know.
chair. He's
Yeah,
freaking
rats,
like,
we like
"Get me
them.
out of here! Get me out of here!"
I'll be sorry to miss the whole affair, but you know how it is. Top secret missions and all that.
Alrighty then. Well, that is. I'll finish. I'll talk to these other people before we
Been to sea
end.
battle?
Of course.
Did you ever see pirates? And did you sink any?
Of course. Dozens. Oh, yes. But that's not for young girls to hear about.
But I will be Empress, won't I? And then I'll have to sink lots of enemy ships myself. And that's what Empresses do mostly, isn't it?
Of course.
I knew it! I read that some pirate ships
No.
have witches aboard that can cause storms and make whales do what they want. Is that true?
Yes. Mostly. Maybe we should be quiet now.
Very well.
Emily is a.
She's
huge-
10.
She's 10. She's 10. That is true. She's also a huge tomboy. And
Fair.
a lot of that is because of Corvo. And reading The Corroded Man, which takes place when she's 21, it's very interesting to see that side, to see the kind of woman Emily becomes, even as a young adult. And I remember what her 18th birthday present was.
I don't remember what her 18th birthday present was.
There were, like, Corvo hired a bunch of Slackjaw's men to ambush Emily in the throne room, and she beat them all to a pulp without killing any of them. And then Corvo came in. She says, "Dad, what the fuck was that?" He says, "Oh, cool, they're all still alive." And it's like, I was hoping, I don't think Slackjaw would have been happy if you killed them. And she's, I reiterate, what the fuck was that?
I reiterate, what the fuck was that shit?
It was basically him testing her and whatnot, and then, now that he basically giving his whole stamp of approval, like, yeah, you can defend yourself. You know how to defend yourself well enough. And she smiles at the end, but at the same time, she's like, never do that again.
Just gives this nice, delightful, bright smile. It's like, if you do that again, I'm gonna fucking stab you in the knee.
House was fancy. The old Madame Prudence said that all the ladies are princesses and the men come to admire them.
Huh. Okay, so all along Corvo really was just means assassin. He tried hiring more kill his daughter.
See, the Lord Regent had the right of it. He's the good guy here. I'll mention that when we get to Dishonored 2.
Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and stop here. We will pick up Dishonored again this coming Monday.
And we are going to be starting what is arguably the best mission in this game.
Mm-hmm. This Saturday, we are taking, Sunday off, and this Saturday will be Nintendo Hour.
I'm not gonna be
where
here.
that will be starting at 3 p.m. That will start at 3 p.m. PDT, and I will be streaming Breath of the Wild for 1 to 2 hours, depending on
You got
how
the name
things
wrong.
go.
It's Breath of the West.
Legend of Legend, Breath of the West. But yeah, last time we had some problems because the Joy-Cons
Technical difficulties.
the Joy-Cons gave up on me. But now I have a Pro controller, so I don't have to worry about Joy-Con drift, at least not for a while. So yeah, thank you for coming. It was great to have you, especially you, Hate Knight. And I'll see you guys Saturday, hopefully, but if not, then I'll definitely see you on Monday. Have a good one.
Yeah. Peace.
It was